which is a visual novel game. I signed up for Lurkit, which is a lot like Keymailer, where they can give you keys to play their games and review them. I was supposed to do this quite a few weeks ago, but I was terribly ill with a terrible cough, so I wasn't able to stream and or record this. But now we can, everybody, and this was the promo art that they gave me when I got the key for the game, Pivot of Hearts. And I was like, oh, it's got Alice in Wonderland, and I have absolutely no idea, other than the fact that it's a visual novel, what it was about. I just got so hyped because they're wearing Alice in Wonderland clothes. But, the game is, game developer Wei Xian, sorry if I pronounced the name wrong, has a second chance at love, but it's not what he expects. Will he be able to stray off the beaten path and find true happiness? Play your cards right and find out in Pivot of Hearts, a non-monogamous visual novel. I hope I read all that correctly because I have dyslexia. Alright, so without further ado, let's pull up the video game and let's play this new visual novel game. It is currently now available. How dare you? Freaking Avast. Let me play. It came out May 21st of this year, 2025. It is currently on sale for 20% off. It's originally $13.99 USD, but right now it's $11.19. Where did it go? Where did it go, Cotton Eye Joe? I wasn't done. I wanted to play. Okay. Alright, without further ado, let's go to the game overlay. And I need to turn this off. God damn, Mother's not looking at me properly. Well, wait, hold on. I don't want you to see it yet if my mother's not working. Hold on. Hold on. Why in the mother no work? Come on, mother, you have one duty. Ah. Okay, we fix it. Don't do it again. Let me play. I wanna play. Alright. So, play now. Dang it, stop it. It's not a thing that you need to worry about, Avast. It's a good game, god damn it. Alright, and then let me share the screen with you. Where did it go? It disappeared for the history of forever. Come back to me. Okay, there it is. Alright, now hopefully you guys will be able to hear the game. If I have to add in another audio layer, I will. I want you to be able to see it and hear it. Drag and roll. Okay, perfect. You guys can hear it. Yay! Looks like we got an opening, everybody. Pivot of Heights. Ooh, hell yeah. You even have singing? Okay. Was there even a Rachel? I was better reading that. Ooh, let's go. And Suko. There's no reason we can't have the I was never reading that. I was not reading the rest of it. It's too fast. Ooh, Barbara, Luna. Sigurd, Bass. Augusta, Villa, Anna, Chico, Beto, Meto, Oba, Jennifer. Oh, D&D. Who are you? She seemed like she vibed with me really well. Pivot of the Hearts. Alright, we got all the game information correct. Collect them hearts, Manic Monday, Pivotal Hearts, Lurkit promo. Alright, categories is correct. Game audio. Let me know if the audio is good, everybody. My audio and the game audio. And I will change everything as need be. Alright, click. New game. This game contains sequences of flashing lights. You can disable the effect in the options menu. Yeah. Chapter 1, Old Friends. Oh, they have an auto option. Yeah, you better believe I will. Oh my god, never mind. These are so cute. Look at these little sprites. Ah, priest. Yeah, my last healing spell. I've run out of mana. I appreciate it. Sorry for my blunder, but oh my god, the game is actually pretty loud. Is there an option to go into the menu? The game is loud. I cannot hear. Hold on. I'm holding on. Oh my gosh, it's so loud. Alright, ooh, they have voiceover. Thank God. Me personally, if I'm with a group of friends, I like voice acting it together with the voices off. But if I'm solo, I like having voices on because it gets exhausting after a while to be able to read. I think possibly around here should be a good... What's your level? Alright, and then graphics. Okay. Text. Alright, we should be good now. I appreciate it, friend. Sorry for my blunder back there. Don't worry, we can't win this fight without you anyway. Hey, guys, I know it's important to, like, harness the power of friendship and all, but, like, can you give me a hand already? And thank you so much for hiding in the Desi. It's fine. I can hold it a while longer on my own. Like that. They were trying to warrior desperately fend off the attacks of the gigantic creature in front of them. Finally, back in formation. Come on, we have to use that before it starts attacking again. Got that classic look to it. I know, right? I love the vibe. I think this is just like the main character's playing some kind of D&D video game or tabletop game or something before the visual novel parts kicks in. Indeed, it would be a waste not to use it here. Alright, let me start the ritual. Faster, like, can't you see the size of that thing? Calm down, friend, I'm here to protect us. It's ready, unleash it. The party gives the warrior some space. She raises her sword and fixes her stance. They all hold their breath. The magic circle shines and its power encircles the warrior. Begone, Queen Slime! By the powers bestowed upon me, I shall banish you to the dark world. Ex Omni Slash! Oh, I broke it. It's broken, it's broken, it's broken, it's broken, it's broken, it's broken, it's... Ah, shit. Here we go again. It crashed again. That's the third time in a row now.
Ah, shit.
Oh, that's probably what they mean. Maybe some lines will be voiced dead and not all the lines will be. So you were making a video game. Yeah, this is the game designer that I was talking about earlier in the synopsis of the game. I almost know the whole dialogue by heart already. Why did this bug have to happen at the end of such a long cutscene? Ooh, let's take a look at your room. Oh, you got yourself a switch over here. We like the poster over here. There's the slimy slime. Look at all this. Ah, gamer room. I see. I pushed myself away from the computer. It's well past 10 o'clock. Oh, Monday, nighttime. Well, I guess I'll quit for now. I lean on the back of my chair and sigh. Although there was not a single cell in my body doubting that I love developing games, at times like this, I honestly find myself wondering if programming was the right career choice. It makes no sense! I didn't even touch this part of the code! I scan out the screen. Healing Quest was supposed to be a simple RPG that our indie studio started 6 months ago. It's an original take on a classic genre that scratches that itch for the good old times. Letting my arms drop beside the chair, I concluded it's time to wrap up the remote work for today. I wanted to fix a bug now because tomorrow will be a busy day at the studio. We'll meet the new artist who's been hired to work on Healing Quest. And just to show how small we are, they appointed me, a programmer, as a new artist guide for the first few months. I have no idea who they are, though. Didn't even have time to skim through their resume. Hopefully they're patient enough to tolerate my humor. Or rather, the lack of it. Oh, huh? I reached for my cell phone and spotted a new message from an old friend. Barbara, boy, I haven't seen her in a while. Barbara, hey, Len, how's your lame ass do? Damn, Barbara. very flat from sitting all day every day. And you, what color is your hair nowadays? Wanna find out? I'm starting a new Castles and Champions campaign. I was wondering if you wanted to play too. Castle and Champions? That sure bring me back. It's been a while since I last played a tabletop RPG. Barbara is actually an excellent game master. I used to spend entire afternoons trying to escape her twisted plots. Good times. I started typing out an answer. Sure, sounds fun. Cool, the first session will be on Saturday, 3 p.m. at my place. Awesome, got it. I set my phone down for a moment, but after some pondering, I pick it up again. So where have you been up to? You wanna know? Well, I've been learning tarot. Tarot, huh? Figures. You've always been into mystic stuff. Did you find a mysterious book containing a deck of magic cards and accidentally unleash its power to the world? How did you know? Well, anyway, shall I give you a rundown? Barbara is recording our voice message. Once she gets going, there's no stopping her. I guess I have no choice but to press play. First of all, tarot reading is usually seen as a form of divination. I can't read, still can't read it. All this time, and I still can't read. Divination. Nope, that doesn't sound right. I give up. A way of predicting the future, but actually, if I had glasses on my models right now, I'd be like, actually. More about looking deeply at the present in order to understand it. That sounds less occult than I expected. There are 22 major arcana and 56 minor arcana, making a total of 78 cards. The minor arcana have 4 suits, just like a deck of playing cards. Actually, it seems like tarot cards were originally used to play games. By the way, do you know what the main suits mean? Oh, tutorial! Better believe I need a tutorial. Nope, enlighten me. Which one do you want to know about? All of them. We'll go from top to bottom. Clubs. Well, let's talk about the suit of clubs. It's associated with the element of fire and creative energy. So it's like that spark that initiates everything. Inspiration, passion, the sudden impulse that propels you forward. Actually, that's right, trolls. So I guess that means something like... What? Excuse me, what? Impetus. Yes. Oh, I like how they took it off so I don't have to click it again. Which one do you want to know about? Diamonds. Yes. Alright, diamonds. As you may expect, it has to do with wealth, but it's not really about money per se. Think worldly, mundane. Humans can't just live off ideals, right? As such, its element is earth. You know how in order to harvest crops, you gotta work the field consistently every day? It's about that sort of steady effort. Got it. So steadiness, I guess? Quote unquote. Which one do you want to know about? Hearts. Of course, there's a suit of hearts, which is also known as cups. A chalice filled with water, if you will, which is the element it represents. It's about those shapeless feelings that run as deep as the ocean, the bonds between people. Basically, this suit tells you to open your heart and face your emotions. Hearts equal emotion. Easy enough to remember. Which one do you want to know about? Spades. So there are spades, the coldest of the suits, the chilling blade of a sword. This one is associated with the wind. It represents reason, knowledge, truth. And since you can't cross blades on your own, it's also about dialogue. Okay, spades, being sharp, using logic. Got it. No, I don't. I guess that's all the tarot suits. For a moment, I wonder if Barbara's gonna send another voice memo, but I see she's typing now. So, now, ask the cards a question. Okay, how can I solve the queen slime bug? Deep stuff, man, but fine. I'll do a round card for you. Even though I don't believe in this stuff, my heart skips a beat in anticipation for an answer from beyond. And it's 3 of Cups. Interesting. Okay, wow, okay, so what does that mean? Good question. I haven't gotten that far in my studies yet. Well, damn it. I look away from the screen for a moment to stare at the imaginary camera that would capture my exasperated expression. Ah, I see. What? No biting comeback? You must be really tired. Why'd you offer me a reading then, you quack? Oh my god. That's adorable. Despite how tired I am, I let out a small chuckle even as I rub my forehead in pain at the lame pun. It's been a while since we had this sort of back and forth. I'll get back. back at you on Saturday. Be ready for some high-level comical exchanges. Gotcha. Have a good night. I finally leave my phone on the desk and then lean once more on the back of my chair. Magical card readers aside, playing an RPG would be a great change of pace. I've been too focused on work. The last time I hung out with friends was months ago. In fact, how long has it been since Barbara and I became friends? 5, 7, what, 10 years now? I can't believe it was that long ago. Well, I slide back to my computer to start browsing social networks for some long-forgotten high school pictures. It takes me a while, but soon a photo comes up on the screen. Oop. Oh my god, we're such a bunch of cuties! Yep, that's me, Barbara, and some other people, apparently. A very long time ago. It's pretty funny how Barbara and I still talk to each other after all that time. So, dito ang Barbara ikayo. I guess we keep sharing the same nerdy interests, such as tabletop RPGs. The other two, however, ... Yeah, there's some people I haven't talked to in a very, very long time. God, I'm getting old. I turn off the computer and proceed with my daily pre-bed routine of brushing my teeth, putting on pajamas, and contemplating the emptiness of life. But 10 minutes later, I'm lying face down and trying really hard not to think about that damn bug and healing quest. I make an effort to think about the upcoming campaign instead. That's when I wonder. Who else did she fight to the table? Yep, too late to worry about that now. Could I be anyone I know? Nah, even if there were, it's been so long that we're probably different people altogether. We are all just a bunch of stupid kids. And some things are better left in the past anyway. But I guess things could have gone differently. Was there even a right choice back then? Oh, afternoon, question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh, we're going in the past. This might be a dream or something, I don't know. I was even more exhausted than I am right now, as if all my mana had been running on fumes for a long time. Me too, bro. Head pounding, legs numbing, stomach growling, but I barely felt any of it. Huh? What did those cards come out of there? What the heck? What the heck? Clubs, tapping into your motivations, finding the impulse to move forward. Steadiness, putting in the work consistently and methodically. Getting in touch with your feelings, opening your heart, emotion. Logic, taking efficient action with a clear mind. Aha, I see. My thoughts kept going back and forth between solving the math problem in front of me and figuring out how much time I had left. Finish this worksheet, drop out of the library, return the books that were due today, borrow that other one, then rush to meet Nina. So much that else, all that all time. Shit, I'm already late. I have to get going now. The worksheet will just have to remain incomplete. I ram my books and pencil case into my backpack and quickly zip it up. I'm ready to get up from my desk when the classroom door suddenly opens. Wha-bam! When? I'm not really sure how exactly it happened. I guess my keychain got stuck on something as I tried to sling my backpack over my shoulder. Well, god damn. Or maybe I just lost my balance from being caught off guard. All I know is the next second I'm on the floor and my bag's contents have spilled all over. Worksheet, textbooks, binders, pencils, and a set of dice. Oh crap. In a daze, I lean forward and gather my scattered items. When? Are you okay? I look up to see my old friend's hand extended towards me. Considering how mad she got last time we talked, the gesture was definitely a surprise. Yeah, of course, I just tripped. Hesitantly, I accept her hand, but the moment I put my weight on my left foot, I stagger and almost fall back down. Thankfully, she firmly grips my elbow, keeping me steady. Oh, I forgot how strong she was. Oh, I guess my foot fell asleep. Sorry, I'll just... Oh, geez, when... Her voice comes out startlingly loud, resounding through the empty classroom. You have to take care of yourself. That. I wince at her words, but can't bring myself to say anything back. My head hurts. I'm hungry. It feels like 1,000 needles are pricking at my leg from every angle. And now my friend's strengthening grip on my elbows makes me aware of a new, unfamiliar pain, spreading from my neck to the tips of my fingers. I'm doing my best. The voice comes out no more than a whisper, and I'm not sure if she even heard me. Perhaps that's for the best. Still, she pulls me up once again. Can you stand? I tap my foot on the floor a few times, making sure it responds to the stimulus. Yeah. Sighing in relief, she lets go of me and crouches down to pick up some of my fallen books. I bend down and follow suit, gathering the worksheets that flew all over. After a few moments of awkward silence, she speaks up. By the way, I'm sorry I snapped at you yesterday. Huh? That was unexpected. It's okay. Really, we're cool. The clock's ticking feels louder by the minute, and a new wave of anxiety reminds me to hurry to my after-school commitment. My friend moves further away to pick up the dice that scatter across the classroom. Oh, picky! The dice! Another reminder of an unfulfilled promise. Oh? Wow, they sure landed far. We were playing with Barbara. These rolls would all count as one. I chuckle at that. You're right. She's strict about that, but has no qualms about chucking dice at people. You're right about that. Oh, look! A natural 20! Hey, not 20! The atmosphere surrounding us suddenly feels a lot less heavy. Lucky me. She picks up the die and brings it back to me, a look of resolve on her face. It's been a while. Think you'll be able to make it today? I gulp. I try to look away from her steady gaze, and my eyes land on the clock. The ticking is so loud now, I can't even hear my own thoughts. I take the die back and shut it in its box, effectively turning away from her as I answer. I don't think so. Really? Again? Yeah, sorry. Someone's waiting for me. I can't be late. I'm already late. I can't afford to waste any more time. Finally zip up my bag and lurch towards the door, but a hand grabs my wrist and holds me in place. I just wanted to know if there's anything wrong. No, there's nothing wrong. That's what everyone says when there's clearly something wrong. There's a lot wrong, actually. See, what did I tell you? For one, when did I start feeling so guilty just talking to one of my best friends? Are you sure? Because I've actually been trying to talk to you for weeks, you know. Ouch, she was right. I knew who she was, but still. Oh, what the hell? I guess I'll make a run for it. I'll stand my ground. I'll blame it on upcoming exams. What? Oh, so that's what these cards are for. So if I answer with one of these, then this one, whatever one I pick, will disappear, and then I'll have less options for later. Okay, let me save the game. This might be important. Okay, save. I don't know if my brain immediately saw this and I thought it was really funny. I'll make a run for it, but I wouldn't do that to my best friendo. I'll stand my ground and I won't blame it on upcoming exams. We should just tell the truth. Unless this does not end up the way that I think it ends up. Well, let's just do it. Here you go. Oh, there it goes. Goodbye. I know my priorities and I'm determined to stick to them. Dropping the ball was not an option. I'm sure that my steady effort would eventually pay off. Look, today really is no good. She doesn't seem satisfied, so I add, we can talk tomorrow, okay? After classes. Tomorrow I have rehearsal, remember? Alas, that was not an option. Well, damn. I should have known. Alright, load it back, load it back. Choose, go back, back it up, backing up, backing up. Alright, well, standing my ground did not end the way that I thought it would, so I'm just gonna run for it. Bye! I reminded myself of the very reason why I was in a rush. Nina. That was all the impetus necessary to get me going. Sorry, I'll catch you later! I twist my wrist, pulling away from her grip, and head for the door. I didn't think that actually would work. Surely this will have consequences, but my mind is elsewhere right now. However, she's much more agile than and quickly circles around, blocking my way. God damn it, she's fast. You're never really here anymore. Ouch. In only a couple of minutes, can't you spare them? Well, listen here. I wanted to talk to you, but the game was like, no. Well, damn. That didn't work either. What do you mean? Blame it on the upcoming exams. None of these are working. We're in our third year of high school, after all. College entrance exams were always looming over us. Well, you know how it is. Finals around the corner, not to mention all the admission tests. I really have to focus on studying right now. I was sure that would work. Logically speaking, this was the best answer. Really? That's the best answer? That's the same thing you told me the last 2 times. Or so I thought. Well, damn. Well, I guess it doesn't matter the first options. Oh my god, what do you mean? I'll stand my ground. It's gonna say the same thing again. Yeah, okay. was not an option. Oh, make a run for it. Why is a heart not available? Okay. And then, however, she's much more agile. Oh, there's the heart one. Sorry, I don't know what to do. You're alright. I'm sorry I left you hanging like that. In the end, when I thought about what she must have felt, I knew I had to give in. It did leave me hanging a lot. But I'm glad we could finally talk. Oh, heart. My friend stares intensely into my eyes before asking, has anything happened to Nina? Was it that obvious? No, she's fine. In fact, she's well. Look, everything's fine. Why have you and I been talking lies and lies to each other? Ouch, again. Well, she had a good point. We and Barbara used to hang out every other day. But things weren't so simple. If only I could explain it. Well, it's just... The truth is, what the heck is this? I need to have 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, and 2 spades, so I can't tell the tooth. Nothing but the tooth, so help me tooth. I think that's just in your head. We're okay, it's fine, really. I guess we were not supposed to be able to answer this, like, at all. In the end, I had no idea what she wanted me to say, and I didn't want to let anyone down. I tried to smile as confidently as I could, despite the burning doubts consuming me from inside. I could feel her expectations being thrown out as she sighed in disappointment. Child, stop scratching my chair. I hoped you'd at least be honest with me. Well, listen, I wanted to, but I didn't have enough cards. In the end, the past cannot be changed. I was too young to even understand the situation I was in. Oh, May 10th. Tuesday, happy Tuesday, isn't it? Another day at work. I've been pretty burned out lately, but these home offices helped improve my mood. That and the news of a new tabletop RPG campaign starting this weekend. Ooh, this is some nice music. Anyway, our studio is quite small. Oh, we got more cards again. And Young lived. After a few attempts at making mobile games, we managed to release a successful one that keeps us running nowadays. It was a very compelling clicker game about bunnies. Even I had to stop myself from playing it after 2 months of intense bunny civilization grinding. Anyway, now that we have some money to spare, we were able to invest our time and effort into games with more creative freedom. And so, Healing Quest came into being. Hola! Oh, hello! Good morning, man. Oh, hey, morning, Bia.
Yo!
Yo, where my dude? Have you heard? Morning, what? Heard what? I figured it's fine to have a little chat before diving into work. The new hire, they're coming in today, right? Well, I don't know anything about them, though. Anna from the art team was raving about it. It'll definitely load off her back to have one more person on board. Yeah, but that's not all. Seems like she's been following their work for quite a while. Oh, you're like in the know. Give me the deets, bro. Augusta slides his chair over to our side of the desk. Is it a girl? Is she cute? He gives him a knowing look and sighs. All I know is that their work is, and I quote, nostalgic, but also so alive. Just what we need. So try not to scare them away, alright? Me! I'm so friendly, though. When's the one who should watch that scout? So cold. I'm in power saving mode, obviously. Oh, what happened? Oh, what's going on? Oh, what the fuck? What? 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 It turned from an A to a 2. What? What? That said, I unintentionally crack a smile at the programming team's morning banter. Made me feel some of my worries are not that bad after all. However, one glance at the glitch screen of Healing Quest bring me back to the harsh reality of work. Hey, Wen! I just found another bug! I feel my veins twitching on my forehead. Is the game breaking? Because I'm still working on that clean slime crash. No, it's just some minor physics quirks. I'll put it on the backlog. I struggle not to look at the whiteboard with the backlog cards. Every time I glance at that pile of work, I feel my heart skipping a beat. As my colleagues return to the desk, I whisper to myself, focus, Wen, focus. I spent some time tracking down the Queen Slime bug. Before I know, it's already time for meeting the new artist. I am expected to greet them at room 3 if I recall correctly. Clearly, I can't read. Hey, Wen, take a seat. How? I'm not gonna be able to pronounce names properly. I'm already struggling. Cow. If it's a line over the A, is it a long A? Hey, stop scratching me, kitty cat. Cow should be in shortly. I do as I told. As soon as I lay my butt in the chair, the product manager starts with his usual talk. Ow. What? I tried to pet my kitty cat and he scratched the fuck out of my hand, goddammit. Okay. It's so nice we're expanding our team. We can finally make bigger games, even with more passion. You remember how it was when we started, right? Len, you've been here since the beginning, after all. I feel like I had this conversation 10 times already. Yep, on syntax after choices, translation. Let's see, enter, advance the dialogue, and activate the interface. Space, without selecting choices, navigate the interface, skip the menu, skip dialogue when held down, toggles, dialogue when skipping, highest user, take a screenshot. Oh, nice. We got screenshots options. Yeah, sure, hard times. I remember when Too Short knocks on the door, interrupt me. It's a newcomer, thank God. I like him already. Hello. A slim and tall guy walks into the room. His stylish looks give him strong designer vibes. I like your shirt. Hey, welcome. Have a seat as well. This is Andre Wenxian. But we all call him Wen. He's our lead programmer and one of our oldest employees.
Opa.
Oh, hey, excuse me. He approaches me, extends a hand, and gets to give me a firm handshake. He says,
Yay.
Nice to meet you, Wen. I heard you're going to show me around the studio today. Is that right? Oh my god. I guess I have to really be picking and choosing which cards I use when. I like this background music though. It's really nice, peppy and upbeat. Sure, I'll show you around. Fine, duty calls. That's kind of rude, isn't it? And there isn't really much to see around here. I shouldn't be rude to the new hire, right, everybody? We should try to be nice and encouraging to our new member of the team. I'll show you around. Well, there it goes. Oh,
Yay.
that was an extra card. Okay, so if I get extra cards, I won't lose these ones. Ah, I see. Nice to meet you too. And sure, I'll show you around. Feel free to ask me anything. Things can be overwhelming at first. Oh, cool. Thank you. Oh, did we get an extra card? Oh, I think we only get an extra card whenever it does that weird screen thing like it did last time. Here's some advice. The blue chairs are the oldest, so avoid them for your back's sake. Hey, all our chairs are top quality. Oh, he's breaking. Oh, he's falling down. Chico protests and the sudden movement makes the back of his chair propel him forward. Maybe you should have listened to him. I'll keep an eye out. We talk about some boy office to us. And 10 minutes later, I'm touring him into our workspace. And this here is our visual management board. I feel a piercing pain in my chest. I fail to avoid looking at the backlog task list.
Oh,
that's a long backlog. Well, you weren't supposed to see that. A second ping across through my veins. I visibly flinch. Yeah, I suppose. I quickly take him to the artist section to avoid further questioning. Do not ask any more questions. And last but not least, this is where you'll be working. And Ambeto will be your teammates. Haha! The artist section consists of 2 joint desks where 2 pairs of people can see across each other. Anna and Beto were bent over their drawing tablets. They stopped to stretch and exchange greetings with their new lead artists. Before I know it, they're already discussing Healy Quest's art style. Oh my gosh, the pixel art in the game is so cute! It's so heartwarming and nostalgic. I remember staring at that screen for hours and playing my favorite RPGs to try and reproduce the characters and monster sprites pixel by pixel on the computer. and a bit of chuckle along with Kaua? I have no idea. I am terribly sorry. I wish I could pronounce things better. As they exchange stories about their careers' origins. I see that it was cue to the tour, and the tour swiftly leaves them talking. I go back to my desk to squeeze in some work before the next meeting. You're right. We must Google it. There must be a way to pronounce it properly. How to pronounce. And then change the A. Oops, wrong button. Okay, and then it's this kind of A. Ka-u-a? Oh! The name Ka-u-a is a Brazilian name and is pronounced Ka-u-a. The A indicates a nasal sound similar to an in France, but with a slightly more open mouth. I see. Ah. Oh. Ah. Interesting. I shall try my best. Ka-u-a. I was getting close the other times. Son, what are you doing? My kitty cat's some monkeys and orange cat hours, except he's like a grayish striped cat. What doing, son? I'm trying to play a visual novel game. I need you to calm down. Don't stand on the monitor. Ah, ooh. Oh my gosh, chills. As I go about the other meetings of the day, I keep seeing the artists talking and laughing warmly. Oh, okay. I'm very impressed by how Ka-u-a befriended them, considering he's effectively their new boss. Wow! Okay, so what the heck? What did I put that on? Turn that off. It's not that simple to start a hierarchy-bound relationship like that. Maybe just make people feel comfortable around them. I guess we'll find out. God, tomorrow! Dang, we just skipped the whole day. Oh, Wednesday night. These days have been so hectic, I barely had time to clean my place. It's gotten to the point where Queen Slime might sprout out of a corner. I shudder at the thought and begin picking up and folding some shirts. I pull open a drawer to stuff them into, realizing it's already overflowing with haphazardly thrown in pieces of clothing. Man, when did it get this bad? Am I becoming a workaholic? Sighing, I kneel down and start pulling out the messy shirts to fold them properly. Just thinking this is Tetris, Swen, and then you'll be done in no time. Oh, cute! Look at that one. This takes me back. I hold an old t-shirt in front of me. It's just like the poster on the wall. The washed out image of the group of armor-clad heroes from my favorite cartoon as a kid fills me with nostalgia. It was a birthday gift from my high school days. If I'm not mistaken, the day I got this, but never mind, I gotta clean up and sleep. Wow, this one is so pessimistic. We don't want to be like that. Let's be like this. I move over to the PC and quickly look for the old photo I had on cover the other day. Oh, it is from that day. Yeah, I got that shirt from her that day. I hadn't worn it in forever, but the attachment still lingers, despite the fact that it's been years since we last talked. Barbara, who was trying really hard to put cat ears on my head back then, on the other hand, keeps popping up and dragging me into the human interactions to this day. I suppose I'm grateful to her, because I do tend to not seek out other people too often. I feel that. I mostly talk to people that are like super duper close to me, or people that are online friendos, but like, I don't like to seek out other people as often. I am, how do you say, a shut-in. I'm the kind of guy who stays in his lane. Exactly, I agree. I agree. I'm told that's why I'm single now, but I did have a girlfriend back then. To this day, I'm not sure how it all started or why it ended. All I have left are a few fond memories and a nagging sense of failure. Failure. As was supposed to be cleaning my room and getting some sleep. So why am I taking a stroll down memory lane all of a sudden? Because I needed some backstory, god damn it. I get up and start folding clothes once again. There's no need to get all wistful now of all times. Besides, the RPG session is coming up. Unlike my days of hanging out with friends or in the past. Oh, we got 2 cards for doing that. Hey, what? That's right, I hope the new RPG campaign is just the beginning. I miss having fun with people. Aw, thanks. Yesterday's cheerful chat about game sprites echoes in my mind. I bet someone sociable like Kaua has no problem keeping up with a bunch of people. I grumble to myself as I shut the drawer, now only slightly less messy than before, and decide that is enough for today. Time to get some sleep. I go, babe. Sleepy time. Oh, good morning. Actually, good evening. Friday evening. It's been one hell of a week, everybody. We skipped Thursday. Who cares about what happened on Thursday? All right, everybody. But thanks to Kaua, we made significant progress with the visual aspects of the game. Oh, I love this music. Da, 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 da. Well, it's finally Friday. Time to go home and get some rest. I'll start packing my things.
Whippa.
When? Where do you think you're going? Uh-oh, here we go. No way, it's Friday. We gotta hit the bar. You gotta welcome Kaua into the team. Now make him feel at home. I look around the office and there's an energetic group gathered around Kaua. He seems to get along with everyone. Excuse me, everybody. Terribly tired. I don't think me being there will make any difference. Come on, man. We haven't been drinking in so long. I'll meet you there. Just gotta get my stuff. Okay, don't run away. Oh no, he knows me so well. He seems satisfied and I'm left alone. As I finish shoving everything into my backpack, I realize I haven't washed my mug yet. I try to sneak past the group to get to the small office kitchen, but Kaua noticed. I smile sheepishly. Oh no, he's found me out.
Opa.
See you at the bar? Oh no! I have to answer the commitment. No escaping now. Well, dang. Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna, wash this. Guess I'm going to the happy hour. It could be nice to actually have a chat with Kaua. He was a big help this week and had some cool ideas. But I doubt I get a moment at this time. It's very, very popular among my co-workers. Oh, there we go. Yup, as expected. Ooh, dang, this is some good music too. Okay. I feel it. As I sip on some beer, most of the team is hanging around Kaua, asking him all sorts of questions. Laughing, refilling his glass. He blends in just fine.
Yo!
Yo, Kaua, you were the art director on Naptime Scare, right? Right, Charles? It's such a nice bob. Yeah, the team was amazing there, too. The animations were so well done, I was impressed. Awesome! Do you know Zach? He's like my bro, you know? My bro. Oh, yeah. Well, sorry, I had the bro in my head. Oh, yeah, I remember he was super into that robot anime. Yeah, that guy never changes. Did he make you listen to all his theories? Charismatic people really are something else. I was one of the people who started building our studio, but despite the seniority, I have a hard time talking to a lot of people. I wasn't done reading that, goddammit. Where's my log? Where's the log? A lot of people in the office, okay. Even though I know the project and the show they're talking about, it does not feel right to join in. I'd love to get my mind off this endless backlog, though. Oh no, I'm hungry. Huh? I was so focused today, I forgot about my afternoon snack. I reached for the plastic menu next to Augusto. I remember that game jam where Anna fell asleep on her keyboard and typed like 1,000 lines of Oh yeah! And the Nachorito thing? Oh my god, how could I forget that? I have an understanding of the inside jokes they were mentioning, but Kaua had no idea what they were talking about. I glanced at him trying to learn how an chauffeur R deals with these situations. To my surprise, he's just holding his empty glass and awkwardly laughing a little. Everyone's too engrossed and reminiscent at the moment. Should I reach out? He can handle himself probably, or I guess he can be at a loss. I'll call after him. I can help him. After all, the more positive things I do, the more cards I get back. Even the menu in the air slightly, I try to catch his attention.
Yo.
Hey, Kyle, do you want some food? He brightens as soon as he hears that. Looking relieved, he sneaks out of his seat and joins my side at the table. The rest of the team is still fired about whatever happened in the game jam 2 years ago.
Opa.
Thanks, man. I'll get hungry. Same. I'm pretty weak with alcohol, so I gotta eat. Wanna share some fries? Yo, I love French fries. Yes, please. Hell yeah. So I'm craving some fried... Oh, can I click over this? What is this? Polenta? Cornmeal, often served fried. It's a popular finger food. Oh, thank God they have this where I can learn about what it is. Yes, thank you very much. I did not know what that was. That's even better. Last time I ordered polenta instead of fries, my pals berated me for it. This guy's alright. He calls out to the waiter in a friendly voice. Excuse me, chef, could we have a big portion of fried polenta and... He glances at the empty bottle on the table and looks at me awaiting approval. I nod. Another beer, please? Sure thing. Kaua leans back on his chair and places his phone on the table. I can't help but notice something familiar about the strap hanging from it. It's a helmet shaped like a dragon's head. Could it be? Hey, is that from Warriors of the Horoscope? This? Kaua picks up the phone and lets the strap hang between us, showing off the detailed charm attached to it. Sure is. I'm a huge fan even now. Really? Me too. Kaua rolls the little helmet between his fingers. This guy was my hero growing up. He always had everyone's back. Yeah, he was cooler than the main guy anyway. That's what I always say. You know that arc when suddenly a beer bottle and a tray of fried polenta appear in front of us. Here you go. Thanks. Kaua fills up our glasses and holds his up with a smile. The childhood obsessions we can't outgrow. We make games after all. Gotta keep your inner child alive. Clink, clink. We clink our glasses together and cheers. Lightly hit them against the edge of the bottle and drink. This is the same cheap beer I was having before, but somehow it tastes nicer. You're right, you better thank me. I did that. We both reached for sticks of polenta and shoved them into our mouths, munching hungrily. It sure has been a while since I had this. I can't help mumbling with my mouth full. The polenta was a good call. Kaua closes his eyes and nods enthusiastically, savoring the taste. Right? I just can't help myself. I keep grabbing more polenta and washing it down with beer in an endless cycle, interrupted only by my need to talk about my favorite cartoon. We keep on discussing what was the most intense battle, the craziest moves, and some questionable adaptations. I'm surprised at how easy it is. I'm kind of having a great time. By the way, I have no idea what time it is now.
E aí?
Yo, where? What you doing? I realize I'm standing up, precariously balancing myself on one leg, while undulating my arms like wings. Oh god, I'm inebriated. And doing the Swan Warrior signature move. All that while holding my cup of beer. It's not that bad though. Kaua is striking the eco-dramatic pose. Eyes closed, stance wide, and one fist thrown up in the air. At least he hasn't lost his shirt in like an accurate reenactment of the dragon attack would require. Oh, we're just having an important conversation. I try to regain my balance. Hey, I don't see you like this offer. Come on, man, I need your help. He grabbed my wrist and dragged me to the bar. What? Oh, well, maybe I'll order more polenta at the counter. It sure is crowded in here, though. Oh my god, is he gonna make us sing? Oh my god. Augusto places me next to the TV and puts something in my hand. He takes a couple of steps away and starts waving his hairs in the air from side to side. A familiar tacky battle reaches my ears. I squint to see if what's on the old RT TV will give me any answers to what's going on. Oh no. At the same time, as my brain processes that the words on the screen are lyrics, I realize I'm holding a microphone. It's that song. That one you can't escape from if you step into a karaoke in this country. The one people sing loudly, drunkenly, cathartically. I know how to read. Is it that relatable? The guy in the song talks about his fear of surrendering, his attempts to deny his love and hide it away, but knows it's all for nothing, because in the end, he can't lie to his heart, and all he wants is to be loved back. Yeah, that one. Pretty typical. Music genre originated in the Brazilian countryside. And I don't know how to pronounce. As I mused about the cheesy lyrics, I noticed something on the screen. The words, the changing color. The intro has ended and the whole bar is staring at me, expecting a sincere performance. Ah, shit, here we go again. I look around like a deer in the headlights. I can't sing in public, let alone this lame song. I think about dashing off, but the bar is crowded and the mic is in my hands, and I don't know what to do with it, and the lame medley keeps on playing, and I want to die, and I feel a hand on my shoulder, and some of the actual lyrics reach my ears. I'm afraid of giving you my heart. Well, this definitely wasn't me singing. Oh, it's Kaua! Thank you for the same, my bro. He's grabbed the other mic and taken the stage on my side. He struggles a little to join in partway through, but his voice still booms with enthusiasm. He glances at me with a strange smile. A bit embarrassed, but determined to see this through. How, to think that you sacrifice yourself for me like this, I won't let it be in vain. Swallowing my fear, I join him in the chorus and sing with all my energy, regretting the strange confidence I found earlier while chatting with him. Feeling our enthusiasm, the crowd joins in wholeheartedly until the song reaches its long final note and the sound of clapping takes over everything. Yay, we win! By the end, I'm breathing heavily and sweating like hell. I was in a similar state. While still grasping for air, he extends a friendly fist towards me. Thanks. I put my fist against his. We hand the mics to the next people in line and squeeze through the bar. But not before I send Augusto a deadly glare about my plan to destroy him later. But I don't think he gets the message. Either way, I'm more than eager to feel the outside air to get my revenge now. Time to get my revenge. The woman leans against the wall, panting a little. As soon as he catches his breath, he starts laughing. I need some water. Hold on. I need to go get some more water. Un momento, everyone. Holding on. Thank you so much for hydrating the desi. Listen to this amazing song in the background while I go get more water. Okay, we're back, everybody. Let's try and get comfortable. Alright. It's just a light and honest laugh. A sound combined with the night breeze makes my flushed face go back to normal. Look at that, these shows. I can breathe again. Ha ha ha. Next time, listen to open anything. You know, unicorn illusion. My pre-programming answer to this would always be no way, but something overrides this, and what comes out of my mouth is sure. Oh, hey, I got something unlocked. Nice. Oh, nice. It's finally the weekend. My model did not freaking retrack of me. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Weird. I feel that. I feel that wind. I'm not sure what woke me up. The persistent headache, the dryness in my throat, or the sunlight shining through the window as I clearly forgot to close the drapes last night. Sitting up, I noticed that drunk Wen was smart enough to leave a glass full of water on my night table. Good job, drunk Wen! I grabbed the glass and gulped it down faster than the beers I had last night. Ah, that's right. I embarrassed myself in public singing that lame-ass, a musical genre that rhythm the countryside song. The memory makes me want to crawl back under the covers. As for some relief sets in from hydrating myself even slightly, I recall that I wasn't alone then. Right, Kawa backed me up there. That made it a lot less terrible. I guess it wasn't all bad. He's a pretty cool dude, and we got to talk a lot about warriors of the horoscope. Wait, I did it. I bring my hand back to my forehead as a new pang of pain hits me along with the memories of reenacting that famous ice attack pose. I guess I really did get carried away. How did I even get home? I vaguely remember stumbling to the bus stop with Kaua's help. But wait, were buses even running? What time was that? Wasn't I the one helping him keep his balance at what point? It's so fuzzy. It was a miracle I didn't miss my stop. As I mentally retraced my steps, I grabbed my phone to check the time. 10:15, and a few messages too. Let's see. Augusto! Oh, he drunk. Well, dang, he was worse than me. Next. Made a home alive, man? All right, we exchanged numbers. He must have thought I died or something. Somehow, barely. Only for a moment. Add. You? Okay, next. Morning, Wen! Rise and shine! Don't be late today! Oh, you'll face my wrath. Oh yeah, we were supposed to meet Barbara at like 3 today. Oh my god. Like hell I would. I do need to get out of bed soon though. If I want to have enough time to eat, shower, show up to the RPG session looking like a human being. I'm not a human being, I'm a demon! You wish better have that fancy onion snack I love waiting for me. And sent. I drag myself out of bed and get ready to face the day. Hello everyone, my name is Alice Damon. I'm a Damon VTuber and I collect souls for a living for my deity of misfortune varies. I probably didn't introduce myself earlier while we were doing this part of the stream for the Pivot of Hearts Lurkit promo, but here we are now. And here we are now, basically. Anyway, tabletop game. The day has finally come. Time to smack some evil creatures and eat lots of junk food. Today I play Castles and Champions at Barbara's. Like every good millennial, she still lives with her parents, but well, hell, there's nothing wrong with that. How dare you? In her case, it's a very convenient apartment in the subway. Hi, Charles. How are you? It only took me half an hour to get here, which is a miracle in this city. I remember coming here when we were in high school. She often called us over to play Super Blast Bros after class. Looking back, I wish I had spent more time playing with friends and studying. And here I am! Boy, this brings back memories. A step closer to the gate to type her apartment number into the electronic panel. Beep! A few seconds later, Barbara's voice comes out of a small speaker on the panel. Hello? Is this a place where they're hiring adventurers? When your cringy attacks are always critical on me. Come on up. The gate buzzes and unlocks. Allow me to push it open and walk into the building. I go straight to the elevator and eagerly wait for my new adventure.
Oh yeah!
Hey, long time no see. Hey, what up? Oh my god, you're so pretty. Oh my god, Barbara, you're so cute. A green-haired barber greets me at the door. As expected, her hair colors always differ from what you remember. Last time it was blue, I think. Green, is it, huh? Not for long, though. Enjoy it while you can. Am I the first one to arrive? Yes, as always, the serious guy. But actually, the other two players arrived while you were coming out. They should be here soon. Oh, that's right. Anyone I know? Only one. Don't worry. It's not your ex. Barbara smirks, but that's such an old story. I don't even care anymore. Good call. For a moment, I feel like I'm being watched. Somebody watching me. Ain't got no privacy. From the corner of my eye, I spot a small furry face cropping out behind a turned... What? I can't read that right. What? I spot a small furry face cropping out behind a turn down the corridor. Oh, I think I get it. Perhaps? It's a kitty cat! And a cat, and a cat. It's a kitty cat. It's a black cat. I don't remember Barbara having any pets.
Oh.
Whoa, is that cat yours? Did you finally make a pact and become a magical girl? Luna! Oh, hey, Luna! There you are. Don't worry, she's very shy. She won't come near us, and I've always been a magical girl. She adds, winking at me. I can't really wink. Winking's not a thing that I currently can do. I have glasses IRL, so like winking, I can blink. There you go, I winked. A double wink. Oh, really? I could use a fluffy cat. Warm my heart, though. Unfortunately, as soon as Luna notices me looking at her, she jolts back into hiding. Well, damn. It's a kitty cat, and a cat, and a cat. It's a kitty cat, and he dance. So long, little friend. Sometimes I get that, though, because sometimes I want to love the kitty cats, and I want to love them and pet them and hold them, but then sometimes they run away from me, and I'm like, why? Why you run? I want to pet you and love you and hug you and give you kisses, and then they run from me, and I'm like, why? I mean, I can hold Molly, but she likes to jump out of my arms, like, immediately. That's when another familiar voice calls from behind me.
Hey!
Anybody home? I tell my head, trying to remember, where do I know that voice from? Wait, is that Nani? I turn around to face the person coming into the house. Is that you, Andre? Hey, it's Etsuko! To my surprise, a friend I haven't seen in ages is standing in front of me. Oh my god! Etsuko, it's been so long! It's a pity! Look at your long flowing locks, Etsuko. It has. I haven't heard from you since high school. I didn't have much time back then. Yeah, right? Oh, she knows. Her tone tell me so.
Cheguei! Oh,
hello! Hey, don't leave me out of the loop here. A flashy guy is standing behind Etsuko. He has long platinum blonde hair and edgy dark clothes. This is Sigurd. We're in a band together. Yo, you're in a band? Oh my god, that's so cool. He sings and I drum. Sigurd? Wow, that's an unusual... Damn! Wait, don't say that out loud. God damn, boy.
Glória!
Ah, it's a glorious name bestowed only upon those fated to unrivaled victory. Actually, his real name is Ronaldo, but he seems to like to be called Sigurd.
Gah!
It is but the lesser name, which falls short of my gracefulness. That's right, I remember Etsuko used to play in a band back in high school, too. So these two are playing Castle and Champions with us. Let me guess, Sigurd, you're gonna be playing the party's bard, aren't you? A bard? I can play a bard? Why did you tell me earlier, Etsuko? Definitely the one I'm playing. Well, both Wen and Etsuko are Castle and Champions veterans, so bear with me while I walk Sigurd through the basics. I'll leaf through the character options in the meantime. If Sigurd's a bard, though, I suppose a tank is a good choice. What? Huh? We have support in a tank. I will be happy what? Oh, he was eating. I was like, am I supposed to be able to read that? Noticing my mouthful of my favorite prize, onionitos, snacks is getting in the way. I quickly raised an apology to hand and finished munching them down. Sorry, I couldn't. I have dyslexia, and even my dyslexia could not pick out what the heck that was supposed to be. Sorry, I meant with the support and tank in the party already. I don't mind being the damage dealer. Oh, okay, you're DPS. To me, you're still picking in tongue. Snack or no snack. When in Esco, tone the game or jog it down. Sorry. We can't help but glance at each other as we speak at the same time. Guess we were too excited. Tabletop role-playing games, or simply TTRPGs, can be very daunting to newcomers after all. We don't want to overwhelm Sigurd and turn him off. That's fine. I know you're super excited to play my game, as you should. Now, Sigurd, let's start with the basics. Barbara goes on to explain the general premise of TTRPGs. In summary, someone acts as the game master, Barbara, a mixture of narrator and arbiter, telling the other players what their characters see and hear. Then these players explain what they want their character to do. The game master narrates what happens after that, and the cycle repeats on and on. That's it. I've only been a part of 2 Dungeons and Dragons sessions. One when Heather Jenny hosted one for collab group a long time ago, and then with the Bamboo Bear we also had Prince do one a long time ago. So it's very, very fun and very, very chaotic. I would always do the chaotic route, the chaotic good route, and one time I blew myself up in a dungeon because I wanted the treasure, and they were like, are you sure you want to do that? And I'm like, yes, and then I blew myself up. It was very funny. It's a fun kind of game. You get to be and do things you never could in real life. Explore worlds of fantasy and adventure. As a gamer and game developer, I really dig this shit. Chaotic is very fun. Yeah! And Trolls was there too. And it was very crazy. Oh no, my gosh, so much fun. Except, as I said, it's not that simple of a game.
Oh.
Wait, what do I need? A perception skill for? That skills measure how good you are to notice things around you. It comes up a lot when avoiding ambushes, for example. There are almost 20 of these skill things. How will I remember which is used for what? No way, most times you just tell me what you want to do, and I choose the skill you need. The Q&A goes on for a while. Etsuko and I chip in to help Barbara from time to time as well. Being a singer in a power metal band, Sigurd is very familiar with fantasy tropes, which helps a lot. Okay, I think I've got the gist of it. I trust you guys will help me fill in the gaps. I probably understand better as we play. I understand, Sigurd. I didn't really understand how to play Dungeons and Dragons either, but as we played more and more and more, I learned from doing rather than explain. That's right, you can count on us. Great, now before we move on to character building, which I know you two are way too eager to do, let's discuss the setting and premise of the campaign. I look over the already half-filled character sheet in front of me, showing my empty hands in the air to comply with the order to cease and desist. Glancing at Etsuko's character sheet, I realized she was indeed guilty of the same crime as me. Then Sigurd is a newcomer. I think we could hear what kind of game he would like to play. Sounds like a plan. And me, well, there's this meta song I really like. It's about 2 kingdoms at war and all the whores left after each battle. How does that sound? Too heavy? Very straightforward and easy to remember. That's a good premise. We can discuss how gruesome we want the world to be. Given that initial idea, do you two have anything you want to add? It's me turn. I want to say a video game. I want to pick... Oh, really? Oh, no, here we go. I'll just say, there's only 3 save files. I want a world filled with magic everywhere. I'm ready to fulfill my duty as a hero. I want to achieve goals by being cunning and deceptive. I want magic. I like fantasy worlds with magic. Well, I definitely prefer high fantasy settings. I like the magic not to be so rare and forgotten in the story, if that's okay. That's fine, as long as you don't start asking for magic items at every corner turn, like in that dragon-themed campaign we played. I learned my lesson, maybe, possibly, don't worry. Oh, Oh, nice! Got more cards. I'm ready to get creative in this adventure. I can feel the inspiration surging inside me. As for me, I'm okay with a war between the two rival kingdoms, but I think it would be more interesting if there was a twist to it. We don't need to know it from the start, though. A twist? I don't know. I just don't want to be stuck having to serve one side or the other, you know? Thank you so much for hydrating and treating the dizzy. I want to make my own decision. As for what kind of decision, I trust you to surprise me, Barbara. No problem. I'm on it. We discuss a few more minor details of the setting and finally get to pick our characters. Well, I have to admit, the concept I have for my character needed a couple tweaks to fit into the campaign, but I like how it turned out. Same here, since Sigurd is set on being a bard, a support class, I'll go with a good old fighter, a frontline class. Perfect, because I feel like ensuing chaos from afar. I'll be playing a warlock, an edgy spellcaster that made a pact with a patron to gain power and purpose. Wow, doesn't that sound so familiar to my lore and backstory as a VTuber? Hello everyone, my name is Alice Damon. I'm a Damon VTuber and I collect souls for a living for my deity misfortune bears. I'm just like this, except I'm not a warlock, but I did sign a pact for my patron. Greetings! So we, not greetings, what the fuck did I just read? Great! So we have a flashy dude, big sword gal, and an edgelord magical boy. Oh, you blushy. Hey, as you two have already filled out most of your character sheets, you can help me explain the most important bard spell to Sigurd. We spent the last hour of our session finishing our character sheets and reinforcing game rules to Sigurd whenever it's unsure. At the same time, I try my best to lose the title of Edgelord Magical Boy to no avail. God damn it, I'm not an Edgelord Magical Boy. My deep knowledge of castles and champions lore is nothing compared to Barbara's shenanigans. Ooh, that was a lot to take in. Now that our characters are done, how do we start playing? Actually, we're not playing anymore today. This is what we call a session 0. Yeah, I told you about this, remember? It's that important session where we agree on our expectations for the campaign. Oh, alright. After all, we just told Barbara about the kind of campaign we want to play. She still has to prepare the first adventure. It makes sense. I guess preparing an adventure must take a lot of time. It does, but it's super worth it. We start gathering our things to go home. It's a shame though, I kind of wanted to talk to Exco. I realize that after all these years, I don't have her number anymore. Hey, yo, I got a bunch of new cards. I can totally ask for her number. Would I ask for her phone number? Or would that be too weird? Nah, let's ask for her number. Hey, girl, what's your number? Hey, Etsuko. Don't make a weird one. Yeah? We haven't talked in so long. Can I, like, message you? I don't think I have your number anymore. Of course, I wanted to chat with you too. Hey, let's go. I get my phone and Etsuko recites her number. Let me add you. Yo, I love it. It's cute. I quickly send her a sticker to save her the trouble. That's a cute one. Hey, I just got a kitty cat. Ah, kitty cat, come here. Not weird at all, unless you make it weird, edgelord. Ah, don't call me edgelord. Before the sticker sharing goes on for too long, Barbara calls us to talk about something. Up until now, I've been talking to you individually, which is a pain in the ass. How about we start a group chat, god damn it. Oh, nice going, Barbara. I'm in. Me too, let's go. After exchanging numbers and creating the group chat, we got our separate ways. Bye, everybody. See you for the next campaign. Oh, we skipped Monday again. Goodbye, Monday. It's Tuesday time. It's Tuesday. But something feels different. If I had to put my finger on it, I say I'm lighter than usual. Usually getting up, walking through the street, and entering the studio takes a reasonable amount of effort. Do they? I barely thought of. Oh, we're back to this again. Yeah. What? Instead, I keep remembering the Castle and Champions Castle and Champion session. I I met friends from so long ago. I mean, Barbara's always pestering me or flooding my chat apps with memes, but it's nice to see and hear her. It's different when you get to see him in person. But Esco is a different story. We barely talked in the last decade, which is a real shame since we used to hang out almost every other day back in high school. I forgot how tuned we always were. Not like a single day passed and we just went back to talking and seeing a rush of great characters that complement each other. That was very refreshing. It's kind of lonely these days, or months, or years. Anyway, back to work. What was I doing again? I don't know. Whoa, what is that? Is that normal? Huh? What is it? I look at my screen where Healing Quest is running to test a new monster. However, what was supposed to be a cute mushroom creature looks more like a convulsing mess of pixels. Alright, maybe I was feeling too light. How did this happen under my watch? Yeah, this is very much not okay. I assume that was supposed to be the new mushroom monster, right? It's barely recognizable. You can see parts of the original sprite, but they are cut and shredded in all the wrong places. Yeah, pretty much. I stared at it for a while, trying to understand if there was an underlying pattern or if it was just pure chaos. I think either the animation I scripted is wrong or the sprite sheet is very misaligned. Da, 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 da. I turned to face Kaua, surprised. Exactly, you have a good eye for this. Yeah, I just saw it happen before. Wait, look! One of the glitch mass mushroom monsters stopped moving for a while and its animation suddenly looks normal again. What? Why? It only lasts for a second, then it goes right back to throwing a tantrum. Oh wait, I see! It's the attack animation! That's the only character action that's not glitching. Animation is working, but not the others. Walking, staggering, waiting. These are all properly broken except for the attacking frames. Yeah, which means it's a problem in the sprite sheet. Mercedes quick glances and let out a synchronous hat. Can you open it? Sure, just a sec. I close the game and run into the engine interface to find newly added assets for the mushroom monster. After clicking on it and letting it fill the screen in front of us, the culprit behind the bug reveals itself. Kawa, however, is confused. Oh, doesn't it look normal? The frames seem aligned. They probably are, but that's not the issue. Being the one who programmed the animation used by all monsters, it was easy to see the problem here. It's not how each frame is done, but the fact that there are too many frames. Look, the attack animation is the shortest. What do you mean?
Oh,
I see. The game expects each animation to have a fixed number of frames, but the only attack animation flow follows that restriction. Yep. Which means, as soon as I start that sentence, I realized this is partly my fault. Actually, given that I've been doing this for a handful of years, it is probably mostly my fault. Which means the artist who made this sprite sheet failed to follow the format you specified? I grimaced to swallow my pride, knowing when to admit your own shortcomings and lack of communication with the team is an important part of making games. No, they probably just didn't know about that restriction. I closed the mushroom monster sprite and opened another containing a hideous stick character animation sheet done by yours truly. When we started doing monsters, I showed the artist this template and told them that monster sprite sheets have to fit this format. The sheet contains sample animations using my very poor art skills. My rationale was that the artist would only ever draw sprites using the exact same number of frames I showed them. I thought showing was the best way to explain it and didn't even consider the possibility that they might want to create longer or shorter animations. I see, that makes sense. I also felt too restricted by how RPG Creator fixed the number of frames I could use to animate my characters. And it's natural and important to vary the sprites and make each of them feel unique. I hadn't thought of that. Then again, I'm a programmer, not an artist. How should I have known? Maybe if we had a lead artist to voice the character's concerns back then. Now what? How are we gonna fix this? I have no idea. I mean, I have every idea. Indeed, how? This affects both programmers and artists, since changing how the animation works to fit the sprite sheet could impact all other animations. Oh, my card! sprites. Well, then I asked the artist to remake the sprite sheet, asked the programmers to make the animation system more flexible. I think I know how to solve this. Well, that doesn't tell me how you think you're gonna solve this. What? But I don't have an extra diamond to replace that diamond. So it has to be a club. No, wait, that's a spade. I don't have an extra spade. I thought that was a club for a second. I don't have either of those. I don't want to lose. Wait, actually, no, because that's that. I only have one of those and one of those. Well, goddammit. I'm gonna have to ask the artist to redo it. I don't want to run out of these ones. If it's alright with you, can you ask the artist to rework the sprite sheet and explain to them why? It would be expensive to make the animation system more flexible at this point. No problem, I'm sure they'll understand. And with that, the issue was closed. Thanks for the help, Kawa. Spotting the attack animation was the only one thing that could have taken a long time. Nah, so the man. See you around. Bye-bye. I'll make sure to buy him a beer in this Friday's happy hour. As much as I'm tired of hearing the product managers go on and on about how expanded the studio is great, I have to admit that having solid people like Kaua around is great comfort. Around here, for a long time, I was the one people counted on. Now I finally get to have someone I can count on too. Da-da-da. Oh, there we go. Tuesday night! Man, thank God we figured out that bug today. Changing things now would be a hassle, but God knows how much art code would have been redone if we only realized this. If we had realized this later on. I feel reassured having Kua on my team. Being able to calmly handle such problems like that is a sign of experience. I wonder what kind of stuff he's done before. Well, if I'm not mistaken, while everyone was hoarding Kua on the first week, they mentioned a game he worked on before. Yeah, nap time scare. Guess I'll check it out. I'll type the name into the search engine and quickly find the studio's page. The pixel art is really nice. It evokes childhood and at the same time gives a game with a simple concept of creepy edge. It would be a puzzle game about turning off the lights in several rooms before going to bed. Oh, that's terrifying. I am afraid of the dark. That is the end of my story. The animation of the character jumping into bed is endearing. Guess I'll download it and have a go later. I scroll through the rest of the page, and sure enough, Kua's name is on the credits. Kua Reyes da Costa. I think I said it right. Terribly sorry if I said it wrong. Kind of an impressive name when you see it like that. Maybe I ought to look him up and see what else he posted. Ah, never mind. On the game's info page, a link leads to Kua's portfolio. Good. As soon as I click, I'm greeted by his many colorful creations. He posts quite often, yet every piece looks lovingly crafted. I keep scrolling and do a double take at a small animation. Wow. Is that a Warriors of the Horoscope GIF? The pixel sprite of the famous dragon attack moves smoothly, and the character is recognizable even in this simplified state. No wonder Kua performed it so convincingly at the bar. I'm hypnotized by it for several moments. Hypnotized. We're really lucky getting Kua. We really lucked out in getting Kua to our studio. His art is great. He's good at teamwork, and he's an all-around cool dude. I keep scrolling and run into something familiar again. A fan art of a cleric from Twilight of the Gods Online, an MMORPG that was pretty popular about a decade ago. I sure played it a lot in the middle and high school. I wonder if the servers still work. It'd be fun to roam those forests again. Fight some monsters with a party. Maybe Kua would be cool with joining too. It seemed like he played it back in the day. Back in my day. Then again, it might be weird to ask him about that out of the blue. You know, I looked through his portfolio. But I mean, it's just his art site. Isn't it fine? It's not like I look for his personal blog or anything, or his other social medias. Does he even have one? Oh, the hell, and chill. I managed to stop myself before going too far. Why am I getting carried away, stalking my co-worker anyway? Gathered myself and decided to just take a quick look at Kua's About page. There's a picture of a cute dog. Oh, we got a puppy dog. Yeah, so he's a dog person. I'm a dog person myself. Cats are more my thing. I mean, okay, but I really like animals. I like cats and dogs, actually. So, I may not look it, but I like animals. They're nice. Unfortunately, I never had pets. I hope I'll be able to at least get along with Luna if I keep going to those RPG sessions every week. Looking at the clock, I realized I spent way more time than I originally planned on this online investigation. I better get sleep. I switch off the light, and the pixel art from Naptime Scares springs into my sleepy brain. Huh? Oh, spooky. Work never seems to end. I feel that I missed the crowd. Happy Monday, everyone. Am I right? Full week of doing streams. Yep. 8 hours a day, Monday to Friday. Question mark, question mark, question mark. I frankly type lines and lines of code, but no matter how many times I run the game, the same bug still happens. Run my eyes through the code once again and scratch my head. I'm sure I just fixed this part. Hello, Gozapper. Happy Monday. Happy Manic Monday. Hope you're doing well today. We are playing a visual novel called Pivot of Hearts, which we got a Steam key for from Lurkit. And we're finally well enough and not sick and not coughing enough to finally stream this game. Hope you're well. Hope you're well too. Oh, good luck in the ad break. As I edit the end of the command, I noticed a strange activity on the other. Oh, we're having a nightmare. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? I rub them and stare at the stream again. Sure enough, words are disappearing and being written all. Oh, we're having a nightmare. All over the wall of text. Not only that, but the letters and numbers are joyfully dancing all over the screen. I drag my fingers down my face in desperation. What the fuck? Oh my god, what are you doing in my house? Hey, Wen! The project bear slams the door open and steps into my room. Is this a dream? Are we dreaming? Are we dreaming? How's it going, Wen? Isn't it great to work on the games we love? Also, everything except for the big launch tomorrow? Huh? The what tomorrow? What? What the fuck? How'd you get in my house? Didn't you see the schedule? What's happened to your computer? I don't know. It's been acting up since... Wow! I forget about self-editing code. There's slime coming out of the corner of the... Okay, we're still dreaming. You are not dreaming. I'm dreaming. I have to be the slime and my computer. My computer. What kind of stuff you been downloading? Must have caught a virus. What kind of virus? Apparently, I can't even finish a single sentence because the slime has broken through my screen and invaded my room. It's not just any slime, though. It's the Queen Slime! It's the fearsome Queen Slime in all her glory, sliming up the whole room. Ah! Chico and I rustle out the door and into the workroom. So that's not how my house is connected to the studio. Wait, since when is my room connected to the office? What the fuck is going on? No time to think about that, though. We have to contain the slime. I say we, but Chico is nowhere to be seen. I'm on my own trying to hold the door closed and stop the queen from getting into the office. I should freaking this is creepy. I loved this song earlier in the office, but now it's fucking terrifying. I put on my weight against the door, but it's futile. Slime starts sleeping through the gaps. Hey boy, have courage. I look up to see a familiar black cat sitting, all prim and proper atop a desk.
Huh?
Luna, where's your owner?
No time for this. When? Only you can defeat the monster.
How?
You must accept the power that resides within you.
Can you be more specific? Gah! Queen Slime is still pushing against the door, and by the sizzling around the sound, you're starting to dissolve it with her acid. There's no time, so a quick reading will have to suffice. Eh? I'm not sure how, but Luna produces a pile of playing cards and selects 3 of them, arranging them side by side. Eh? And the card's over! Your before pressing against the door, I reached toward the cards and quickly flipped them over. Oh, excuse me. I'm very burpy today. They look strangely familiar. These cards represent from left to right, past, present, and future. Oh my god, Queen Slime is not giving up. I'll only have the time to explain one. Which one do you choose? I picked the past. I'll pick the past. Oh, this is so creepy. I'm having a nightmare. The Queen of Spades. You ran away from the duel before, haven't you? There was someone you couldn't face. That does ring a bell. You refused to draw your own blade, but in turn may have caused more suffering. Back then, that was the best you could do. But you are wiser now. Pierce through the noise and confusion and arrive at the truth. Okay. Was that enlightening? I guess. Now what? Now raise your arm and repeat after me. I am not a magical boy. Magical boy Renjian download. Download? The card in front of me emits a bright light and a cheerful tune starts playing. Oh my god, I'm transforming. I'm gonna be a magical boy. I'm suddenly engulfed by colorful light. It feels like I'm no longer in this world, but in a sparkly, faraway galaxy. Oh my god, I fucking transformed! I'm so cute! I'm beautiful! It only lasts for a few moments, and I'm right back at the office trying to stop the Queen Slime from unleashing destruction. Not everything's the same though. I'm not sure what I was wearing before, but it sure was not these shorts and these thigh-high socks and goofy hat. Ash! Okay, priorities. Queen Slime broke in. Ah! Luna and I step away from the normal spiral of goo that moves faster than one would expect. Queen Slime gives chase and I'm forced to run through the rows of desks. Luna, watch out! Watch out yourself, Baka! Queen Slime mercilessly shoots acid in my direction and I dodge it by less than a centimeter. Use your power! How am I supposed to do that? She won't stop attacking. I don't have time to. Also, what power? I keep running and dodging as best I can, but the office isn't that big, and soon I'm cornered by the Queen. This is it, I guess. Backed up against the wall, all I could do is close my eyes as I feel the deadly goo drawing closer and closer until sloosh. Ah, the game broken. Expecting the sweet embrace of death, I open my eyes to see that the slime has suffered a direct attack from none other than Kaua! Oh my god, yes! Slay King! Oh my god, he looks so good! What? I don't know what's more impressive, how he paralyzed the enemy or the fact that he did it while dressing quite extravagantly. That's a nice outfit. Kaua! Come on, Gwen! I won't be able to hold it back for much longer. He seems to be struggling to use his own magical power, because they're both magical boys, to keep the Queen's slime in place. Now, Lynn, attack! Attack? What do you want me to do, boy? Girl, what attack? Quick, Lynn, quick! Fine! Diamond Dust! Hey, that's from Final Fantasy VIII. Of course, the one attack that comes to mind is straight out of Warriors of the Horoscope. Once again, I'm balancing myself on one leg and waving my arms about in front of Kaua. It's working! It's working! Except this time, ice crystals are actually forming and flying toward the immobilized monster. I keep at it for a little while until I'm losing balance and the Queen Slime seems to be safely frozen in place. Did it work? But now, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Nice one, man. I knew we could do it together. Ah, thank you, my bud. I don't know where I'd be without ya. He once again extends a friendly fist my way. Jeez, if you hadn't shown up, I extend my hand to complete the fist bump, but I can't help notice the silky glove I'm wearing. I can feel the blood rush in my face despite Kaua's being similarly dressed and not seeming to give it a second thought. Luna, how do I change back to normal?
This is unfair with them.
This outfit! change. Where did my regular clothes go?
This is your armor. Kawhi is also dressed for power.
He doesn't seem to mind. Oh yeah, alright, but like I don't want to be a magical boy. I blurt out and feel the childness in my words sinking in. I'm a magical boy, yeah. You're a magical boy, yeah. We're all magical boys, yeah. Then a strong wind blows into the room from one of the open windows. What the fuck is that? What is that? Oh, it's Etsuko. I turn to look in that direction and see a strangely familiar silhouette climbing in.
I hoped you'd at least be honest.
Wait, you're... Oh, everything's broken. Everything's so broken. It's time to get up. Good morning. I blink and I'm back in my room, covered in a cold sweat and tangled my sheets. What the fuck was that? What?
Wednesday morning.
What the fuck? What the heck? What in the what? That was quite a dream. I get a feeling that I'm close to remembering something important, but I have no idea what it was. Anyway, I guess it's time for work.
Yo!
Yo, Wen! Huh?
You alright, Wen? We've been calling your name for a while.
Yeah, dude, you like totally spacing out or whatever. Bro, you will not believe the dream I had yesterday. Oh my god, bro, we were fucking crazy, man. Sorry, I'm kind of tired.
Not enough sleep?
Were you up all night gaming? Do I want to talk about this? I want to tell my friends. They'll never believe it, but they'll think it's funny. Actually, bros, guess what? I had the weirdest dream last night. I didn't sleep, but I had the weirdest dream. I ended up blurting out before I could stop myself. Oh, wanna
That's
share?
okay.
Oh, weird how? I was debugging Healing Quest. Jeez, lame. How workaholic are ya? And then Project Manager Chico showed up and the Queen sign broke out of the screen. That Queen sign issue is really getting to you, huh? Yeah, tell me about it. And then I had a fighter, my friend's cat showed up, and then... Oh crap, I don't want to get to the magic boy aspect of it. Oh, I guess I don't remember the rest. Ah! That's all!
What color was the cat?
Eh? Anna pops out of nowhere, jumping right into the dream analysis. She was black.
¿Qué?
Oh, so it's a sign of bad luck?
Not really. Generally, a black cat has to do with your independence and creative energy. It can mean that you're afraid of trusting your intuition.
What? Excuse me? Impossible. My intuition?
I also read that it can mean you're refusing to acknowledge your feminine side.
Oh! Reminded once again of my flashy costume. Why is her analysis spot on? Oh? I wonder what that means.
Yay.
Hey guys, what's going on? Are we doing dream interpretations? No, yes, maybe, I don't know. Like I said, I don't remember the rest, so let's get to work before Queen Slime breaks out. Okay. They don't believe me. It's unlike me to just share stuff like that out of the blue. Yeah, give me more cards. It's embarrassing, but I guess I got some insight out of it. But I could have asked Anna about those cards. And also, who was that familiar silhouette in the end? It was Etsuko. In spite of all, the week flows normally as I count the days since the start of our RPG campaign. That's all I need to unwind. Surely, Saturday can't come soon enough. I know how to read. It's Saturday! Another round, barkeep! You sure you can pay for that? Not me, today's all on Sir Etsuko here. Ah, you're so cute! That's right, tonight's on me, brothers and sisters. A table full of knights with half of their armor taken off merrily celebrates at the tavern. Etsuk. Did I just say Etsuk? I think that's how you say it. I've just been promoted to captain, and this is her celebration night. On a dais to the side, the beautiful troubadour Sigur sings a song about heroes of the glorious past, a specific request by the rowdy knights. As for me, I couldn't be happier with all the noise they were making. I just really needed to avoid attention after all, because I'm an edgy edgelord magical boy. I'm just kidding. Sitting in a corner with a hood, half hood covering my face, I keep looking at the door, wondering if they could find me here. Wondering who they is, indeed. Sure enough, my fears turned into reality. Ah, man.
They found me, everyone. I don't know how, but they found me.
Half a dozen mercenaries burst into the tavern, blades and hatchets in hand. Is Wexian here? Show yourself.
I don't know what you're talking about. My name is Aladima. I'm a demo YouTuber. I collect souls for a living. I don't know this Wexian person. That's not me, okay? That's not me.
As per the cliché, silence quickly spreads throughout the tavern as everyone stops to look at the newcomers. I guess they found me at last. Oh, I don't want any trouble, eh? Take your brawling elsewhere, goddammit. One of the mercenaries raises his dagger and starts walking towards the counter. Yeah, shot y'all! But he's forced to a halt by an imposing figure of Etsuk, who rises from her chair to block his path. Is there a problem? Wait, actually, I'm doing the wrong voice. Is there a problem here? Damn, I didn't expect to find nuts, eh? Look, late tonight, our business is with Wexian. Our boss has some unfinished business with him. That goes both ways, but I'd rather not be captured here. Alright. The night captain motions around the place, waiting for a response. Obviously, I keep quiet. Well, it seems no one named Wexian is here today. Sorry, pal. I wouldn't be so sure. Our intel's pretty confident on this sport. I'll have you know. I'll tell you guys if we see any Wexian, alright? You should leave and let more customers enjoy themselves after the very tiring day. Everyone just seems to have this voice now, and I don't know why. That's it! The impetus mercenary tries to find a way around Etsuk so he can shut the barkeeper up for good. Can I try to stop him? Oh, it's Esco. Of course, make an athletics check. Alright, let's see. 17. Nice! Etsuk raises a firm hand and holds the mercenary in place. The man hisses at her and prepares his dagger. Then I guess I'll just have to get rid of you first. Congratulations, Etsuk! Your interference has angered the mercenaries enough. Roll for initiative. The sound of dice hitting wood fills the room, followed by quick notes and verbal confirmations. Inside the tavern, the clatter of dice translates into the clang of metal on metal as Etsuk's squad confronts the mercenaries. One of the mercenaries throws a knife at one of the knights, who dodges it, and the knife flies towards Sigurd on the DS. He gratefully moves aside, and the blade sticks to the wall behind him. How unpleasant. Those ruffians coming here wreck my performance. Let me show you not to cross a board. As he joins the fray, all the other customers flee the tavern to the barkeep's dismay. Oh, it's my turn to pay. I stand up just as so as to leave, but I can't let these good knights bleed for my sake. Do I have extra cards? Yes, I do. If I wait for the right moment, I can put an end to this more easily. Let's just see what happens. No, these are terrible options. I'll fight for them! So much for keeping a low profile. I grab my staff and promptly position myself in line of sight with one of the mercenaries. You see, even with half her armor off, that Etsuk knight can still withstand at least double the number of strikes I could. Thus, it is my best interest to fight from this distance, especially because this will be very flashy! Oh, hey, look behind you! Too late. Still greatly distracted by the night, The mercenary in front of me fails to defend himself in time. A beam of crackling energy blasts from the tip of my staff and pierces through the mercenary's leather vest. He falls to the ground as the air fails to gather in his lungs. So that's where you were, Waxian. After him, everyone. Your cover is blown, and all the mercenaries turn to you when... Good to know you are safe, though it seems you might be in for a lot of trouble, Mr. Waxian. Oh, Hato. Oh, look so cool. I am an edgy edgelord magical boy. Yeah, thanks for covering for me. I owe you a nice one or two. That was all they could say to each other in the heat of battle as the mercenaries advanced and turned the tables on me. I found myself cornered. Not so fast, scoundrel. The bard has managed to stab one of the mercenaries with a dagger and, climbing on top of one of the tavern tables, opens his mouth wide. Mystic words unknown to me fill the room. I can feel the power in them flow into me. Suddenly, the three mercenaries in front of me look no scarier than the little rats shrieking with little teeth. Guided by the magic of Sigur's song, my spells become quicker and more lethal. I zap another mercenary down. And another! I'm ready for more, but now they are too close to my liking. I can't let everyone else take the glory on the very day I'm named Captain! With an impressive surge of strength, the Knight Captain swings her sword in 2 consecutive arcs, putting down the 2 remaining mercenaries. There's only one left now. God damn it, Waxian! This won't be the last you see of me! Oh, okay. Betraying maneuvers, the enemy leader dodges his way out of our reach and leads to the streets outside. And so, it comes to an end. Hooray! Congratulations! That was your first combat! Is this pace alright for you, Sigurd? Well, it takes me some time to figure out the right spells during my turn, but I feel like I've learned much more in the last hour than I did reading those walls of text in the rulebook. I understand. I feel the same way though, bro, when I first started playing the D&D. That's right, you learn much faster by playing. As for the spells, I used to have cards for the ones I use most. I'll see if I can bring them next time, okay?
Woohoo!
Oh, I'd love that. Okay, enough chatting. Back to the story. Yeah, sir. The tavern is a complete wreck filled with the moans of the injured knights. I'm not paying for damages. Though my magic is not able to heal, Sigur's is. We both help Etsu's comrades to their feet while trying to clean up some of the mess. I wonder where those mercenaries came from. I'm usually familiar with shell sword. What? How you say that? Sallow swords from around here, but I've never seen those guys before.
Peculiar.
I heard some rumors about them, but as far as I know, that Seth is usually over at Burmos Empire. I read that wrong. We all turned to the entrance where the voice came from. Is that you, Commander Rexus? The sound of heavy-plated boots prefaces the entry of a tall woman, even more menacing and stronger looking than Etsuk herself. The giant axe on her back is all the evidence I need. I heard about your promotion today, Etsuk. Please accept my apologies for only being able to congratulate you in such poor conditions. Etsuk and her knight promptly stand at attention despite whatever pain their injury still causes. Commander, the honor is mine. At ease, you all still off duty. Please rest and relax. Ah, it's good to see you, Commander Rexus. Is your old man still running the other meal over at the fort? I don't know what voice I'm doing for the barkeeper anymore. Haha, indeed he is. At least he doesn't charge as much for it as you, my old friend. Well, that is because I actually know how to make a food. I'm sure you do. Of course, the barkeeper is never just a random NPC, is he? Shh, Andre, let her continue. Asuka lightly taps my arm, smirking. I'm raising an eyebrow at us. However, before I keep going, invitation to continue narrating. Anyway, don't interrupt me. And what brings you here, Commander? We're now sitting around one of the few tables left standing. The barkeeper serves a free round of ale alcohol in appreciation for us getting rid of the troublemakers. Have you heard about the tension over at the border with the Burmos Empire? Of course. Oh yes, good. Of course, in every tower and a tavern in a 10-mile radius, you'll hear the same song. The Empire has its sights set on the lands of House Clant. I've heard it as well. It's part of the reason why I'm passing through this town. An old acquaintance of mine set me up in the past, and now I need to set things straight with them. These mercenaries came after me from the Burmos Empire. That confirms the information I have that this acquaintance is there. It also confirms they haven't forgotten about me. Good. Oh my god, I just now noticed the fire is being lit by this cute little salamander dragon thing. Oh my god, it's so adorable. The commander takes a scroll out of her belongings and spread it over the table. It's a map of the region containing the 3 states we were discussing. The rumors are right, my sources can confirm them. But then, Commander, is it true that our king will fight to protect them? Whether or not the king will declare war on the Burmos Empire is yet to be determined. It would make sense. House Clant's been an ally to the king's ancestors and the Honorable Kingdom for the last centuries. Where the heck are we at right now? That's what I like to know. Honorable Castle, Termin Woods, Beleg, Clant Estate, House Clant. The Burmos Empire. The sudden interest in the lands of a neighboring ally by expanding empire sounds a little like a direct threat. On the other hand, it's not like House Clant was ever an actual vassal to the Arbold Kingdom. They're just a neighboring state on friendly terms. House Clant is also the kingdom's main provider of Kaju Tama nuts, a key component for crafting magical instruments. I feel like the real reason behind all this might have something to do with that. For that matter, much of the king's decision will depend on how well you can perform for the mission I have for you, Etsuk. Yes, sir! As for you two, Honorable Bard and prodigious Spellweaver, I see to it that you are handsomely compensated for helping us out.
Oh.
My, you've got my attention there. As for me, this mission sounds very convenient. I owe them for helping protect me. As long as I find out what I want, I won't say no to fair payment. This one. I don't need any payment. In fact, I'm in debt with these two. I'll gladly help in any way I can. Oh, nice. More cards of hearts. We need to get more diamonds and more spades soon, though. It's just like they're saying, friends who slay together, stay together. Commander Rex then details where we should go and what we should do. In short, she has a contact inside the Burmos Empire who might have the intel the king needs to make the final decision. Our mission is to find them and bring the intel to the commander, here in the Arbold's Kingdom capital. Nice and simple, just the way I like it. Just the way I like it. If only things went as I had planned, of course. The Castles of Champion session goes on for a little while longer as we roleplay for our stay in the night and preparations for the journey. Barbara decides to call it a day as we take our first steps toward the Burmos Empire 3 days later. It's time for Monday. Another week begins. It's still only Monday and I'm already excited about the next RPG session. I wish I could just jump through solving bugs and completing tasks from the unending backlog this week. If only life had a skip button.
But if you remember from the movie Click, that's a terrible thing to wish, because then you'll just skip through your entire life and then you're like, I wish there was a rewind button. That's what I'm thinking about Castle Champions. I hear my phone's message ringtone. I see the message preview on the screen. It's from our RPG Tables chat. Hey guys! Zero Absolute is playing next Friday. The show will be at Mutsugi Fish Shop, 8 o'clock. Sigurd and I'll be very happy if you can come see us. Oh, that's our band's name. Zero Absolute. Okay. Each and every soul will add to the blazing flame of our glory. A power metal concert? I've never been to one. Part of me feels like going, but like the other part is feeling a little lazy, but like I really want to go, but also intimidated. Kind of like out of my comfort zone. Wow, it sounds super fun. I'll check my schedule, but like I'm pretty sure I can go. Damn it, now Barbara's going too. Fuck. I probably wouldn't go by myself, but like if Barbara's going and I want to impress my friends, like I want to be a part of their lives outside of just the tabletop RPG. Oh, I think I can make it too. Yay, we'll see you there. I threw myself on the bed. I covered my eyes with my arm and closed it for a bit. That's right, Esco used to play in a band in high school too. I start reminiscing about our school days when a particular memory comes to mind. My eyes snap open and I get a little frustrated from remembering what happened at the time. Oh boy. It's time to go to the Hey, Wen. Dot. Let me copy your math notes. No, I don't have no math notes. They're not for you. No way, you should have paid attention to class. That's exactly what I said. Damn my notes. Oh dear.
Leaving.
Oh, her hair's pink now. I love your outfit too, Barbara. OMG, like stop being like such a freaking nerd. She says that she processes to swiftly snatch my notebook from the desk. Hey, give that back. Bleh. I love her little face. It's so cute. Bleh. I stand up and try to get my notebook back, in vain, while Barbara waves it out of my reach. She's quite taller than me. God damn it, taller than me, Barbara. Damn, that's bullying. Nuh-uh, I keep all of your perfect notes till I'm the queen of knowledge. She runs away and I'm left alone in the classroom. The school bell rang a few minutes ago and everyone was already gone while I was writing down some final notes. I fall down to the chair again and mutter under my breath. That obnoxious girl! Garr, garr, garr. I hear the sound of the door hitting a desk as someone who clearly isn't from this classroom walks in. Andre? I break out my silent tantrum to see a girl calling me. Oh, hey, Esco? I think that's her name. Oh, is this our first time meeting her? Have you seen Barbara? I feel a vein on my forehead twitch. Oh, yeah, I've seen her. She just stole my notebook and ran away. Esco sweat drops. Sorry to hear that. I wanted to invite her to come see me at the school's talent show later, after lunch. She looks out for a moment, seeming disappointed. Well, if you see her, can you pass on the message, please? I'll try to remember that, but I'm not too pissed off to even look her at her face. Okay. An awkward silence fills the room. Hey, you can come too if you want. I'm playing the drums on my friend's band later today. Wait, what? Did she just invite me to a random show? Or something? What? Wait. I blank out a little at her invitation. Oh yeah, sure. The words come into my mouth before I can even realize what they mean. Really? Cool, thanks! I can almost see sparkles coming from her eyes. It sounds like I'm the only person who's agreed to go see her in the whole school. Right, now I can't even back out of this. God damn. After a couple hours of studying, I drop by the cafeteria and order a soda and a sandwich to keep me company. I had a sandwich for lunch. It was super duper good. So I keep burping it up. I had acid reflux. I took an antacid earlier. But it was still delicious. This is a bit loud to study there. I bring my snacks back to the classroom. I've never been to a talent show. This kind of event scares me. I fear the people on stage are going to fail so miserably that I'll feel like burying my head in the ground out of sheer cringe. Oh no, like ostrich. God damn it. But it's too late. That Etsuko girl seems to be really counting on me. But wait, at what time is the show supposed to begin again? Ah, fuck, she didn't give me the details. I look at my watch and then glance outside the hallway, searching for any external movement. To my demise, no one walks by. Then I remember. Oh, right. They had those posters about the talent show stuck all over the school. There should be one around here somewhere. I dot my eyes all over the walls until they finally locate the nearest poster. According to it, I'm 40 minutes late. Oh my god, girl, you should have told me it right after the start of the lunch. Shit, God bless America. Almost spilling my drink. I stuffed my textbook back in my bag, grabbed my sandwich in my mouth, and dashed towards the school auditorium. Half a dozen bumps into passerbys later, fully accompanied by complaints and cursing, I managed to arrive at the auditorium. To my surprise, the place is packed, enough to make it hard to find empty seats in the front rows. While I tried to find a place to sit, I wonder if Etsuko's band had already played. 40 minutes! Oh my god, I can't believe I've done the strolls. I'm late. I can't believe it. One very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late. However, as soon as I catch a glimpse of vibrant pink hair with the corner of my eye, I forget all about that. My rage returns! My rage! Bra bra! There you are. I stride toward my nemesis, ready to deny my mocha back. I grab her shoulder and turn her around, only to find a slightly sick-looking Etsuko behind her. It seems Barbara was trying to comfort her. Has she already played? Was it that much of a disaster? Have I missed the entire show?
Nem vem, cara.
Hey, what's the big idea? Can't you see she's not feeling well? Oh, bye, Barbara. I was still mad about earlier. I didn't mean to mess up you calming her down. I'm very sorry. Barbara snaps at me. My mouth opens and closes without saying anything. I look more closely at Etsuko and notice she's actually crying a little. I feel at a loss. Oh, shit. Yep. Just gonna back away slowly. Just gonna back away slowly. I'm gonna mess everything up. I'm sure of it. No, god damn it. I don't know what to do when I see other people cry. They make me want to cry, and then I wanna hug them and say everything will be okay. I'm gonna pata. No, don't worry. You rehearse a lot. You'll know what to do. Yeah, but what if I disappoint everyone? My hands are shaking and I can barely hold the drumsticks right. Oh my god. Excuse me. I have no idea what to do in this kind of situation. Me too. Etsuko looks like she could pass out from pure nervousness at any moment. Something about this makes me feel very frustrated. Thinking about how happy she was when I said I was coming. Pretty obvious she really wants to play. I know she wants to be on stage. As I come to, my face is less than 1 foot away from hers, and I'm holding her hands in mine. Don't you want us to hear your music? Didn't you invite me here to watch you play? Please, let me hear that awesome song of yours. I'm sure it'll be amazing. I spot this cheesy crap with unprecedented determination. I have no idea what came over me, but I can hold on to this confident facade if that's what it takes to calm her down. Etsuko looks at my face, astonished. Even though I can't see Barbara, I can just imagine her jaw dropping at the situation. Etsuko slips one hand out of mine to wipe her teary eyes. Yeah, I really want to play. Just then, the announcer calls the next participants to the show. And now, our last participant. Blah, 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 blah. I can't read still after all this time. I can't read. Let me try one more time. And now, our last participants coming up to the stage is Etsuko's band. With a round of applause while Etsuko pulls her other hand and walks her to the stage, along with her band's vocalist and guitarist, both from her class. I watch nervously as she arranges herself by the drum set. Pretty weird, feeling this anxious for another person. Barbara also looks pretty nervous for Etsuko. Oh wait, that's a long-haired, blonde-haired guy, right? I think he was the singer. Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for coming, and I hope you enjoy the show. The vocalist greets the audience. The band members all take deep breaths, and Etsuko claps her drumsticks together. Then the music starts. I never heard with the drums live before in my life. It is totally different from listening to the recording. It feels like the whole auditorium reverberates the song's beat. Damn! I gotta admit, this is pretty lit, bro. This is much cooler than I expected. The band plays a famous national rock song. On top of that, no matter how old you get, it makes you want to jump around. I can't say if they're playing it right, but to me it sounds pretty badass. Before I know it, the song's over and applause fills the auditorium. Seems like it was a success. I'm really glad for Etsuko. Speaking of which, I better see how she's doing. I quickly grab Barbara's attention and we both go towards the stage to meet our drummer friend. Etsuko! You was awesome! Oh yeah, I just held her hands and said some really stupid stuff. How do I look her in the face now?
Hey!
Andre! Barbara! Thank you so much for your support. I couldn't have done it without you.
Huh?
Who the hell is Andre? Dude, what the heck? Etsuko turns to me with a slightly confused face.
Oh?
Isn't that your name? That's my Brazilian name. I also have a Chinese name, Wenxian. Oh, that's why you have that many names. Yeah, but we call him Wan because that's like shorter and like easier. And wrong, but okay, I mean, whatever. You don't want to say my name wrong all the time, like, what the heck, man? Oh, I'll be sure to remember that one. Yay! Dot. And that's what happened. I feel my cheeks warming up and hide my face behind my hands, even though no one's looking. I'm so unbelievable. I shared a lot of cringy teenage shit back then. The book of my dark history never ceases to amaze me. Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Again, another day of work begins. Back to the wondrous world of bug solving. Sometime a programming passes by. I realize how much I was slouching in the chair, so I pause to stretch my back. Oh, fuck. Alright, everybody, get ready to stretch. Do a stretch break. Come on. Raise your arms up high. Stretch them as far as you can. Go left in your chair while your arms are still stretched out. Do the same thing on the right side. Let's go, everybody. Time to stretch it out. Then you twist. And then you twist. And you lean back one more time. Ah, there we go. Posture check. Alright, it makes me think about an article on programming health problems I read the other day. Back pain, carpal tunnel, neck and eye strain. Am I getting enough sunlight? I agree with all of those points above. Streaming 8 hours a day can be really bad on the back pain and the carpal tunnel and the neck pain and the eye strain and getting enough sunlight. But I have a window in front of me so I get too much sunlight and then getting enough sleeping time, you know what I'm saying? As I start to feel sudden tinglings in my wrist. I doubt my workstation's ergonomics, the product manager pops into the room.
Aha!
Listen up, everyone. We've chosen the release date for Healing Quest. By the way things are progressing, our aim is to have a beta version ready for in time for the Who's Festival.
Aê!
Ah, nice! That's the biggest game showcase of the year.
Top.
That means we're submitting our game to the event, huh? It's the first game I work on that's getting featured on such a large-scale competition. Well, I guess our workflow is only getting more intense from now on. These are gonna look much better for my new programmer pains. Da, 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 da. See, I like it better when it's not creepy music, everybody. Da, 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 da. Da, da, ba, da, ba. Da, 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 da. Couple hours later. Yo, Win! Wanna grab some lunch? No thanks. I brought a marmita from home. What this? Oh, packed lunch. Wanna join us then? Kau and the other artists, Beto and Anna, are just about to leave for lunch break. They all have marmitas with them. Sure, why not? Let's go. We head to the office's pantry. It's a small and a little shabby, but comfortable at the same time. Oh, that looks so good. White rice. What is that? Chicken and a salad. Yummy, yummy. I can't wait to eat some lunch after streaming. Oh my god, that looks so good. You're making me hungry. Bringing lunch from home is good for our pockets. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, living off freelance work has taught me that saving every real is worth it. Huh? Huh? Oh, Brazilian currency. Oh, okay. You said it. Thank God we have a regular job nowadays. Oof. I'm doing my best as a streamer, everybody. We do our best out here. It appears being an artist isn't easy. Poor guys. Neither is being a streamer. An indie streamer just starting off. Well, I wouldn't say we're just starting off. We've been doing this for a while now, but you know what I mean. Don't look at me. We discuss silly questions for a bit, go on to talk about nerdy video game stuff. As I keep shoving food into my mouth, I hear them chatting about games they played growing up. I used to play a lot of MMORPGs. I can't conceive how I spend hours killing thousands of the same monster to get a rare item drop.
When I was a kid, I used to play a lot of Spyro, Sonic Racers, Harvest Moon, Final Fantasy VIII. Even that's pretty difficult for a kid to play. But I had a PlayStation 1 was my first console, and then a GameCube was my second console. And I used to play on my brother's Zelda game, the Ocarina of Time, but I never knew what I was doing, so I was just running around with the horse because I didn't know what I was doing. It was a very complicated game. Yeah, I did that a lot on Femur Online. I'm talking about online games, huh? This could be my opportunity. I think the first ever online game I played was probably when I was like a high school adult. Would be Elder Scrolls Online, most likely. Other than, you know, back in my day, Gaia Online. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of that. But that doesn't really count as an MMORPG unless you go into like the town system or the zombie system or the driving one. Yeah. The other day, I found that fan art of Twilight of the Gods while stalking Kawa's online portfolio. Let's throw some bait. Hey, did you guys play Twilight of the Gods? I used to love it. I seem to have gotten Kawa's attention. His eyes sparkle with the mention of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. That used to be one of my favorite games. Remember the sewer or the main city? I spent so many hours down there. Should I mention that I've seen Kawa's fan art of it? Bro. Guys, is that stalkerish if I say I've seen your fan art of it? Back in my day, we played a stick with a wheel. What? That's super old. What you talk about? What you talk about? Back in my day, we had the video game, but I didn't have my video games until after I played my brother's video games. Then I asked my parents, can I have a video game? And then they gave me the PlayStation 1. And then eventually I got PlayStation 2. I also played on my brother's Game Boy and played Pokemon on it. It was very fun. And then I had a Game Boy Advance and I played Spyro on it. And I liked Spyro as a kid. I mean, how many clubs do I have? Does it show me? I don't think it shows me how many I have. Yeah, damn it. I'm sure he'll be apt. Save the game. In case this is a terrible choice and he's gonna think I'm weird for stalking his pages, he'll be happy. Actually, I brought it up because I saw your cleric fan art on the internet, Kawa. It looked amazing. Kawa looked surprised for a moment, but then smiles. If you saw that old thing, I'm glad you liked it. That cleric was my favorite class to play. Oh, thank God, I thought it would be weird and stalkerish if I told him that. Oh, okay, thank God. Whew. He seems a little embarrassed, but happy to have his art praised. Bento and I seem to have also played it and are very excited. We started reminiscing about our favorite parts of the game, and the conversation quickly turns into an exchange of, hey, you remember this or that thing? It sure was a pretty darn fun game. I'm getting a serious urge to play it again. What if there's some private service around?
Cool suddenly slams his hands on the table, stands up in excitement. Oh my god. Let's play it! Oh my god, he's shouting. Everyone seems astonished with Cow's reaction, but enjoying it in agreement in a matter of seconds. I myself think this sounds amazing. Awesome. I can't read. Please. Please help me. I can't read. Great idea. I'll search for sewer. Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna search for sewers. Great idea. I think I'll search for servers and we can set up a group chat to arrange a time to play together. See what happens here, everybody. Let me sit you right down here and tell you that anytime I'm reading stuff, whether it be visual novels or anything that has reading in games, I have dyslexia and I read it too fast and my brain jumbles the words up. I'm terribly sorry. Bear with me as I read. We spend the rest of the lunch break deciding which class each one of us will play as. Oh yes! I see a godly twilight ahead of us. Thank God I finished it. I finished it, everyone. I finished it. I did it, everybody.
Oh, where the heck are we? Why are we going to the train?
It's early morning and I'm on the way to work. Oh, do we always take the train to work? I suggested to talk about Twilight of the Gods. I ended up staying up late researching character builds for the game. You don't have dyslexia, silly Damon. What do you mean?
I mean, I've never been diagnosed, but I always had a reading problem that if I read too fast, my words get jumbled in my brains.
I'm bad, baby.
And I had a speech impediment as a child, so I had to take classes. I had problems saying TH words and SH words, like Sally sells she shells by the seashore. And things like that. Which made me wake up late enough to meet the subway completely crammed with people.
Oh, crowded. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, 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 faster. That's Sonic. It still fascinates me how few minutes can make such a big difference in the traffic of the city. Doesn't even matter if you're riding a car or the subway. Rush hour is no joke. Here looks good. Yep, slightly less people in this part of the platform. I think Alice is reading the good. Oh, thank you, Charles. I do my best. I do my best. I graduated high school, man. I did my best. And I mean, I can read novels pretty well and stories pretty well. It's just if I get excited and I read too fast and I have to reread it because I'm like, what did I just read? I jumble it up all the words. Yep, slightly less people in this part of the platform. Finding what seems to be the best line to wait, there's finally some time to catch my breath. Never mind, it's time to check my phone. My phone chimes to alert me of new messages. Hey guys! Where the hell do you even find those fancy dice we used last time? LMAO. Yeah, you're not gonna find them in just any shop. XD. You could just order some online, you know. I want to order some eventually. They have some on Amazon I saw. Pretty pastel, purple, blue, and the pink. They're very pretty. Yes, but I'd like to see the products before I buy them. Fair enough. In that case, do we know a place? We do know a place, don't we, Barbara?
Yep.
Oh, I think I know what they're talking about. We used to go there all the time. It's decided then, let's go to the realm. Oh, what's a nice name. I like the place already. Great, are you guys free this evening then? Well, it's Thursday. I don't know what I have planned.
Huh?
What, today? Please remember your poor friends who have to work. Fine by me. Actually, I'll be in the area since noon. So I'll probably go early and wait for you guys there. What about you? And it's Alice Chose. It's the Kelly. Welcome into today's streaming with me. Hope you're doing good today. We are playing Lurkit a promotional visual novel game called Pivot of Hearts. I was supposed to stream this game 3 to 4 weeks ago, but I was terribly ill with a cough, so we're streaming it now. So far, we are learning about our main character, whose name is Wen. We are a video game designer working on a buggy game called, Hold Your Horses, Healing Quest. I knew it, that's the name of it. And these are our D&D friends, Etsuko, Barbara, and Sigurd. And they're trying to make us come out on a work night to go buy some dice for Sigurd because he's getting into the D&D campaign game. That's right. Lurkit. Oh, yes. Hold on. You spell it like this. How you spell? Lurkit. Lurkit. It's very similar to how Keymailer works, where you can get Steam keys to stream promotions of video games. Yes, we recently got a key for this game, but because I was terribly ill, I just recently started streaming it today. That's right, everybody. Also, hello everyone, my name is Alice Damon. I'm a Damon VTuber. I collect souls for a living. I have to say that at the time, in case I forget, or you forget, or anyone can forget. And my character in the D&D campaign was an edgelord magical boy. Actually, he's a warlock class, who made a pact with a patron, which is why I introduced myself again. That's right. As for me, I don't know. Am I free? Yeah, I've been singled out. Help, they added me in the group chat. So if Etsu's gonna be there by herself, this might be a good chance to talk to her. During the RPG session, things seem fine. Even more than fine. But I can't help but worry about what she thinks of me after all these years. Problem is, we have an important deadline at work this week. Ugh. The lead programmer is usually up to me to make sure we finish our tasks in time. Which means I spend less time managing the team and more time coding by myself. Since I'm more experienced with our code base, that usually ends up being the fastest way to make ends meet. I can always make up for leaving early today and the rest of the week, but it's already Thursday. Oh no! No! Damn it, this is why I should have saved my cards and not used them. Leave early and crunch for the rest of the week. I need to do 2 diamonds, or leave early but teach the team how to do what I do, which is 2 spades. Damn it! Why can't you ever ask for 2 clovers or 2 hearts? No, I wanna no. Guess I'll have to give up on finding Esco by herself. No, god damn it the heck. God damn it, I can't believe I'm doing this. Used it all. Used it all up. We're here! I slept so long, OMG. I hope you got some good sleepies though. This reminds me of the gaming visual novel. We're making a game! Yeah, it's very similar vibes. Yeah, damn it. Damn it, I don't think I can handle it. Ugh. I'll be there! Just not so early. Sorry guys. Hey, don't sweat it. We know you have work to do. Still, such a shame. Well, at least I'll see them a little. Gotta look forward to that. I just wonder when another opportunity as good as this will show up. God damn it, if they just have freaking clovers or hearts instead of the spades and diamonds, I would be there. We also have these cards, and in order to do certain actions in the game, you have to get whatever many cards they ask for of that suit. And I usually have more of these 2, but not of these 2, so I need to start saving up at these 2. And if I don't save up at these 2, then we won't get anywhere in the story. God damn it. It was only after I finished today's worth of work that I left for the store where we'll buy dice. Realm, an edgy name for an edgy store. I'm actually unsure as to what to call this kind of shop. I guess we could call it a game shop, though that usually refers to console and retail products. In Realm, you can find anything from silly exotic dice to ultra expensive collector edition board games. But the actual bread and butter of the store are card games. The kind you open packs of random cards and hoard them until you manage to build a deck to play against other players. That's right! Our I tried getting into it, but the sheer amount of money I have to spend made me quit real fast. That sounds like me. I could never.
I mean, if it's in a video game, like there's a card game simulator, I might try that game one day if I ever save up enough money to get a card game simulator on Steam. But, otherwise I could never collect cards IRL. It's so expensive. Proud of people who can though, but it's so expensive. I do like the games themselves, and always pay attention when a friend talks about them though. In the end, tabletop RPGs ended up much more accessible to me. Nani? Isn't that? Oh, it's Sigurd!
Gloria!
Oh, when, praise the gods, I finally found one of you! Sigurd, you alright? Now I am, for all the way to the arena of mythic battles is lost to me. Fate would not forsake this lone wanderer, and said Sir when cross paths with. You mean you don't know the way to the board game shop? Also, sir, it is as you say. Are you guys LARPing or something? Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Someone calls for us from behind. Godja!
Oh,
Barbara, since when have you been there?
Since always, I am omnipresent existence.
I beg your pardon? Don't mind her. She makes fun of us for
Allegedly LARPing, but she's the one with the middle school syndrome.
Oh no, don't call her Shinobu to her face, bro. What the heck?
Said the Edgelord magical boy.
Ah, no, don't call me that. Why are you people speaking tongues again? Oh, poor Sigurd. He still doesn't understand.
We're just joking, buddy.
Anyway, Etsuko should be there already. Let's not make her wait any longer. Before I end a slap comedy act overstays his welcome, I start walking toward where I'm leading the way.
Oh, right, Roy.
gah!
So you guys are just going to leave without explaining anything? Wait for me! As I leave and stride towards round, Barbara sneaks up to me. Oh, hello, Barbara. Joyce, this is Barbara. Hi, how are you? Jeez, I was not expecting to be that close.
So, you missed the incredible opportunity to meet Etsuko alone.
How did you know? Don't break the fourth wall, bro. How'd you know? Grr. Why does she have to notice every little thing?
Oh, what do you mean? Oh, what opportunity? when, hang in there.
She gives me an encouraging tap on my shoulder. Tap. I ran out of cards. Friggin' Barbara, be quiet. Barbara then allows her pace to match back with Sigurd, seems like she's explaining all the lingo we used a few moments ago. I feel like we might taint Sigurd's purity if we keep exposing him to Barbara's nefarious humor. Anyway, I'm just glad she's off my case. Wow, it's so cool in here, bro. What? Look at this. I love it. Dang, it's been quite a streak of nostalgia moments for me lately. The shelves filled with colorful board game boxes, the soft sound of cards being shuffled, the distant click-clack of dice hitting a table. This is a place most geeks would feel at home. As I did in my youth. Ah, my youth. And that is why Gap Moe is a fundamental part. Don't tell them about Gap Moe. Charm that is born from a character showing aside the contrast with their usual demeanor. There's Etsuko! Valhalla be praised. I regret asking anything at all. Some things are clearly best left unknown.
Oh yeah.
Hey everyone! Hey, I'm sorry I couldn't come earlier. I was out of cards. You're not the only one that failed our honored friend. I am the one that asked for help but ended up lost on the way here. Don't worry guys, I was actually good. I could take my time looking through all these games we used to play.
Nem vem.
Nah, you guys are lame. Do better next time. Goddamn, Barbara. Calm down, Barbara. Barbara, please forgive me. But you just arrived too.
Haha!
Oh, that's the Tsukikomi thing, isn't it? An assertive comment by the straight man in a comedy duo, usually highlighting the absurdity of a situation.
Yeah, it's Wen's speciality. You are a fast learner, Sigurd.
For some reason, I don't think it's something I should be proud of. Please forgive us, Barbara. Barbara, please. And thus begins his descent into darkness. Ah, Sigurd, I hardly knew ya. And here are the dice. Knock yourself out, but literally don't. Don't do it. So many!
Oh.
There are so many! There are people who like to collect tons of them. I can see why. There are many interesting patterns, and they come in matching sets too. It's definitely one of the most common rabbit holes of the hobby.
Ué.
Well, you know, Sigurd, for someone with such alternative and underground taste, you seem to have had rather little contact with this part of geek culture.
Well, I've been wondering about that too. Isn't power metal full of fantasy tropes? Well, you're right. Lots of metal songs all about heroic warriors, dragons, and epic journeys. But it was very hard to come by anything fantasy related where I come from.
Huh?
What? Really? No anime events and such?
I actually discovered many years later that there were even events and even a few geek-oriented shops, but I had no way of knowing back then. It was the countryside, you know. Broadband internet service couldn't reach most places there, and my family only turned the TV on to watch soccer. I had no way of interacting with other like-minded enthusiasts. But if it's different now, why are you still catching up? Well, it's all a matter of bad timing, Sir Wayne. Bad timing? Yes, I moved here when I got into college. Smartphones were getting really popular by then, but I was too busy adapting to everything else in the big city and the college lifestyle and stuff. Back when I was in school, there was a group project. There was always the kid with a computer, usually the parents, huh? But in college, it was the other way around. Everyone had a PC except that one person without a computer. Guess who that was? Ah, I see what you mean. It's come a long way, though. And you guys think seeing it looks lost now? You should have met him back in the day. Back in my day. Come on, happy. Oh my gosh. The kitty cat. The kitty cat, go meow meow. Thank the gods! I have this wonderful friend, Mr. Ropes. Yes, I'll be ending stream in less than 20 minutes. Things like this best subway station to switch trains and all that.
Yay!
Can't read, goddammit. And now I have all of you too. Then prepare yourself. We were just starting. There are so many very interesting things I could teach you about the darkness of humanity.
Woohoo!
That's Barbara for you. Got a little Barbara. Excellent. For facing the darkness is the legacy my ancestors bestowed upon me. No. Just no. It's not that kind of darkness. No. Barbara, please don't corrupt him just because you are a lost cause yourself. Barbara, I mean it. Almost everything at the store is new to Sigurd, so we spent some time showing him around. We show him some of the board games we like. He has this to stifle a small scream when he sees the prices. Understandable. After explaining that we don't normally buy them, we just play them at shops that lend them, his eyes sparkle once again with fascination. Yeah, the oldies and the goldies are very expensive to these. In the end, Sigurd buys 2 sets of dice because he can't decide which one he likes best. I can definitely relate. We spent some time looking around the shop, commenting on the board games and other tabletop stationery. At some point, we noticed it's getting late and decided to part ways. I might not have come early enough to see Etsuko alone, but I can't leave without telling her at least this one thing. Just one thing, everybody! Right before we leave the store, I see an opportunity to call her aside as the other two cross the doors.
Yo.
Hey, Etsuko.
Oh?
Huh? What's up?
Alright, Wayne, you just gotta tell her. No time to be a timid kid, it's time! Alright, so, it's been really good seeing each other again. She ever so lightly freezes up and widens her eyes, but almost immediately relaxes and gives off a faint smile. Yes, it has. It really has. Now look, I know we should probably talk about this properly, and now isn't the best time, but I thought at least this much should be said. I'm getting awkward feelings really fast. You know, I learned a lot from work that it's important to express our appreciations out loud. People will assume the worst far too easily. I just wish I had the maturity to have talked to you properly when we were young, you know? You're not the only one. And it does make me feel happy to hear how you feel. But I also think we shouldn't be that hard on ourselves. We were just kids after all. For better or worse, both good and bad decisions make up who we are today. And who we are today is what allowed us to be here together again. She looks straight in my eyes as she says all that. I'd forgotten how intense she can be. It makes me feel warm and hear my heart pounding loudly. Yeah, you're right. More importantly, now that we are seeing each other again and have become savvy adults, we can talk about everything we want whenever we want. So feel free to call me anytime. It does feel very empowering. I'll be sure to take you up on that offer. Me too. Just you wait until I flood you with funny stickers. Because that's the privilege of being a communicative adult. You got that right. With that, we both leave the store laughing and talking about our favorite chat stickers as of late. Yeah, we did it. And now it's Friday. It's been a few years since I've been to a concert. I forgot the concert's on Friday. Maybe we'll end the streaming right after the concert because my throat is a little hoarse from all the reading. And I end stream at 8 hours and we're almost at 8 hours, everybody. Oh my gosh. So much reading. I guess you could say that I'm not compatible with crowds and super loud music. As you previously witnessed, I'm not the tallest guy either, so visibility is also an issue. That said, I do get the appeal of seeing your heroes in the flesh. The fleeting sensation of the music that exists only at that moment being hit directly by the sound waves. The sound waves! I fidget with my phone on the metro platform as I wait for Barbara. Growing up alone at the venue is a little beyond me, even if Etsuko and Sigurd are already there. Before I can get more caught up with my nervousness, a cheery voice calls out,
Oh yeah!
Lalahoo! She skips right out of the train, waving
Yo.
her arm. Yo. You're looking like a normie. Didn't you have anything with spikes or like leather? Oh yeah, of course. Silly me. Let me just get my collar and harness. Oh, and you're hilarious. Yeah, no fun. You could at least put on some guy liner. Get on with the times, when. What even is that? What are you talking about? Barbara! Barbara! Ah, I love Barbara. She's so funny. Never mind. She strides towards the gates of the station. Come on, you're gonna be late. I was the one waiting for her. I take a deep breath and follow Barbara. She seems to know the way, even without checking any maps. Guess it's not her first time going to a show there. Ooh, look at this. Very cool, very cool. After a few blocks and turns, Barbara guides me to a dark gallery. At the end, where there's a bright neon sign that says Mutsugi Fish Shop. Ah, I see. Here we are. She goes through the motions casually, greeting the girl at the reception like an old friend, and I silently follow suit. As the name implies, this space really does function as a fish market most of the time. Ooh, I like this. Hold on now. I like the vibe. I like the music. The walls covered in light blue tiles, and the lingering smell of fish are constant reminders of this, despite the colorful party lights and the sound system that has been set up around a makeshift stage. To my relief, and perhaps to Zero Absolute's disappointment, there isn't really much of a crowd. Oof. Everyone there looks like they're in their element though. Even an old lady in a leather jacket who is cheerfully sipping a drink at the bar. Hey, get it, old lady.
Woohoo!
Our loyal fans have arrived.
Oh yeah!
Hey guys, there you are. Etsuko and Sigurd approach us. Hey! How you guys doing? Zero Absolute is ready to destroy. He throws his long platinum hair over his shoulder. Hey mate, we're doing good. Sigurd is always pumped after Metal Oba greets us. This is the old lady. She waves at the old lady at the bar.
Oh.
Oh, is she your grandma? It's nice that she supports the band. No, not at all. Oba is a regular metalhead, a real veteran of the scene, and thankfully she's taking a liking to our sound. She's a wise sage, and as for her wishes, I will be going all out tonight. We always go all out. You sure do. Let's go and cigarettes seem to be sync in a funny way. Oh, finally, my time has come. I finally have Clover. I wonder how this all started. How did you guys start this band? While studying the ancient tongue, we found some common ground. We are in the same Latin class. Oh!
Gloria!
From that moment on, I knew it was our destiny to fulfill the prophecy. We were assigned to a group project together. We accomplished countless challenges. Even when it seemed hopeless, we managed to make it through with our bonds of steel. And we got a passing grade, even though we had to pull a couple of all-nighters. I think we became really good friends then. I'm no stranger to all-nighters. Ah, I see. Tough group projects like that will really strengthen a bond, huh? By the way, Sigurd, you really sound like a true medieval bard. Whether be it the world of power or RPG, getting in character is essential. You guys better prepare yourself for our next session. Don't go easy on me just because I'm a beginner, Grandmaster. You're gonna wish you hadn't said that, Sig. Tenandio? Etsuko chuckles as Sigurd looks truly worried. Hearing Etsuko's laughter so many times these last few weeks makes me feel like we never stopped hanging out. Quite the 10-year leap in time. Can't help but smile as well. Smile. From the corner of my eye, I noticed Barbara glancing back and forth between Etsuko and myself, a grin spreading across her face. Grrr! Somehow that makes me sweat a little.
Huh?
Sigurd, isn't this the Scarecrow's Killer's vocalist?
Oh!
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I'm a big fan. Introduce me. You know her, right? Gotta love Barbara. She's my good wingman. But honestly, if I had a choice, I mean, I love all three of them. If I had like 3 different save files, I would probably date everyone in a different timeline. Right here. These are my faves. I love them. I love them to pieces. They're my faves. All 3 of them. Of course, I know her for way back when. Before Sigurd could even finish his sentence, Barbara is dragging him towards a mohawk sporting girl. Bye-bye. Let's go and I are left alone. When are you guys up? We still have a little while until we have to go set up. I might as well have a drink before it's time. Want anything from the bar? Nah, I'm good. What? When? Excusez-moi? Do not speak for me. I want some alcohol. I'm not gonna risk drinking and embarrass myself this time around. But alcohol? What do you mean? Alcohol? Flashes of my own recent musical performance at the karaoke bar go through my mind, and my admiration for her grows. Compared to high school, Etsuko seems much more at ease before concert. You don't look nervous at all. As she speaks, Etsuko attempts to snap open the can in her hands, failing a couple times as her short nails slip from the pool pad. Is that how it seems? How dare you? Don't interrupt me. I'm trying to keep it cool, but... Oh my god, it's spilling everywhere! Oh my god, someone must have shook it. Before Etsuko can finish her sentence, the lid finally comes off her drink, and the contents gush out without warning. Ah, crap. Etsuko stares hollowly at the can fizzing out in her hand, dripping onto the floor. Ah, what a mess. I got it, don't worry. I snatched a few napkins from a nearby table and offered them to Etsuko, taking the drink from her hand so she could dry herself off. As she does so, I take the opportunity to kneel down and quickly dry the small puddle with another handful of napkins. There we go. I look up to her to see an unexpectedly timid expression I hadn't seen in years. Almost fooled you. Guess I'm still nervous after all. To be honest, my heart's racing. I get back up to eye level, taking the damp napkins from her hands and balling them up along with the ones I used. I quickly toss them away. We've been doing this for quite a while, playing together as Zero Absolute. Wait, did I do that wrong? What? Absoluto. I always keep your O on the end. But this is our first concert since I got back from my time abroad. Even though we rehearsed a lot, who knows if we'll all be on the same page when it's the real deal.
Oh.
Abroad? First time I heard of this, so Etsuko was out of the country and I didn't even know. Goes to show how we disconnected completely in the past years. Bitter thought though, but I shake it off and focus on the matter at hand. Etsuko is standing in front of me, here and now. This time, I won't run off. Even if there's just a few people came to see us, I can't let them down. We all look to the audience too. Etsuko stiffened suddenly as she noticed she dropped her guard in front of an enemy. Oops, I guess I'm rambling now. My bad. No, it's okay. Keep going. Etsuko hesitates, but finally speaks again. It's been a while since I got on stage. I keep thinking, how did I do this? Was it always this hard? The bass player is a chill one, but she isn't here yet. My hands are shaking a little. Even though she seems to laugh without a care moments ago, her smile is a bit strange as she stared at her palms. Caught up in the deja vu, I leaped 10 years back in time and reached for her hands. Oh, well, hand holding already? God damn, we're not even dating. They're cold and a bit unstable, and also callous just below the base of her fingers. It's palpable how much effort she's put into this, and I get slightly lost in the soft and rough unevenness of her palms. I can't read. They're not the same as they were back then, and that thought suddenly jolts me back to reality. My mind catches up to my body, and I can't look her in the eyes, but can't seem to let go of her hands either. So I start babbling. It'll be fine. I can see how much you practice, and I think you're really awesome for putting yourself out there, even though it's nerve-wracking. You don't have to let anyone down. No matter what, you'll reach the audience, just like in that talent show back then. I finally managed to face her, and she stares blankly for a couple of seconds before chuckling once again. Thank you. I realize now that my hands are sweating, and I let go of her. But that was so cute. Sorry, that was some my hands are really cold, and now they're all warmed up. I'm not shaking anymore either. I think maybe I transferred a bit of my nervousness to you, so... He grinned on my flesh face. Thanks for that one. Gasp. I suddenly realized up to this point, Etsuko's been calling me by my first name, Andre. She used to call me like that before we became friends. Hearing the name Wen in her voice after so long makes a warm feeling blossom in my chest. I am a bottomless pit of nerves, so I am available anytime. I might take you up on that again. But really, I do feel a little better now. I mean, I've improved since high school, but that talent show was a good reminder. Never easy, but the adrenaline is part of it. And I'm excited. Jake said he'll try something new today.
Oh.
Really? Yeah, let's see how it goes. Etsuko! Wait, I can't say it right. Hold on, one more time. Etsuko! The bass is here. Wait, hold on, I was figured. Etsuko! Bass is here! Sigurd and Barbara suddenly appear, followed by a massive person wearing sunglasses. Oh, hello! Bass? Bass? Oh? Bass. Let's go with Bass. Like Sebastian. Oh great, I was getting worried. Actually, she was already here getting some stuff set up backstage. Sebastian! Welcome in, Ray! Well, listen, I have been reading a lot of news today. Welcome in, Ray! Your name is now Ray, because it's easy to say. Hi, yo, welcome in. We're playing a visual novel that I was supposed to do for a promo months ago, weeks ago, but I was terribly ill, and now we finally got to play it today. Hip hip hooray. We're gonna finish this scene, everybody, and then we're gonna get ready to raid the Heather Journey, everybody, because we just reached 8 hours of streaming. Let's fucking go! And my throat hurts, and I need to take a nap. I need more water, but I'm so thirsty. My throat is so sore. I might have to make some tea later. Oh, thanks, Bass. Bass. You're fine. I still want to call me Ray or Rayco. I just have my username as Rayco because of the whoa. As you did good today. Thank you so much. Then I shall call you the Ray. Thank you so much for letting me say your name shorthand. Yes. No problem. Well, Barbara, this is our bass player. Nice to meet you. Bass? Yeah. She shakes my hand firmly. Is that your name? Barbara's eyes sparkle.
Oh yeah!
I read so much about you. You're even stronger than they say. Thanks. Wasn't that friend of yours gonna come too, Bass? Got caught up in some work. Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping he could come. Guys, isn't it almost time? Esco glances at her watch. You're right, let's go! Good luck, you're gonna do great! When you're supposed to say break a leg, obviously. Oh my god. Esco chuckles once again and scurries away with the rest of Zero Absoluto. Woo! Time to listen to some rock and roll! Okay, Romeo, let's get a good spot. Roma! He grabs my wrist and drags me to towards the stage. It doesn't take as much effort to get a good spot. After all, the venue isn't particularly full. Perfect! This way we can be really close to the band. We're in the splash zone. This is an ocean where what are we gonna get splashed with? Sweat? Yeah, and emotion! That's a good thing. When you're so silly. Like, guess you'd rather be at the base of a tower, just like admiring your beloved from afar. Like, what? Huh? What the? The microphone interference squeaks through the venue, making everyone flinch.
Cheguei!
Brave warriors who have made your way here tonight. The battle begins now! I hope you brought your jackets because we're Zero Absoluto! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! I get the joke, but it's actually kind of warm in here now. Sigurd is right on the center of the stage, his flashy guitar hanging from his shoulders as he dramatically grips the mic stand. Bass is holding, well, her bass guitar, with the same unreadable expression from earlier. Esco's eyes are fixed on her drum set. She looks deadly serious. Closing her eyes for a second, she takes a deep breath and brings her drum sets together for the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go! Ah, it's so good! Let's go! Look at this CG! Yeah, let's go! They start with a bang, attacking our senses with intense riffs right off the bat. I can't fully grasp the melody or the narrative right away, but something about it feels nostalgic. The sound is sure powerful, but a few verses in, something about it feels disjointed. Is that what power metal is supposed to be like? Well, on one hand, Sigurd just looks like he might catch on fire any moment. Gaps between verses, he sings with over-the-top energy. On the other hand, bass, bass, and icy presence appears completely unaffected, even as her fingers travel at top speed all over her instrument. And then there's Esco, who seems to be going into overdrive, desperately trying to bring them together to make a concise sound. I mean, I'm no expert, but that's what it feels like. He hits the drums energetically, but every few seconds she steals glances at her two partners who seem to be in different zones, and distress seems to permeate the combination of their sounds. Damn it! It must really be hard to set a tempo connecting everyone with this much craziness going on. The chorus comes by and a fist rises from behind me. It's the Meta Oba, bumping her fist in the air, in sync with Etsuko's beat. I really feel compelled to join her, even if I don't know this song. And Barbara helps spread the movement. The fist bumping catches onto a significant portion of the audience, and at the same time, a more confident smile spreads across Etsuko's face. Taken in by the crowd's reaction, Sigurd and bass seem to have settled on the same tempo, and Zero Absoluto is in total sync. With renewed enthusiasm, SOO's drumming becomes more powerful. Sigurd lets out a scream in a tone of voice I did not know at all expect to come out of his body, and lifts his hands in the air as Etsuko thunders in onto his solo. Nothing! That's really friggin' fast! I can barely see her hands in the blur of drumsticks and quivering cymbals. She's so in the zone, nothing can stop her now. Not even Sigurd backing up with a mischievous shine in her eyes. He prepares to... Oh my god, no way! Is he gonna... Everything happens in slow motion. Sigurd takes leaping steps towards the edge of the modest stage. Don't do it! There's not enough people! Even Bay's eyes widen as he simply jumps off. Oh my god, the audience was getting into it, sure, with the fist pumping and everything, but there were hardly enough people for a successful stage dive. Sigurd, however, doesn't seem to care at all. I am horrified as I watch his long legs fly over our heads and the fearful audience members back away, except for one very loyal metal Oba, whom I managed to grab and pull away from the epicenter of the disaster before it happens. I have no idea what's going through Sigurd's mind as he falls, gets closer and closer. But somehow he manages He changes plans in midair and lands, albeit painfully, I guess, on his feet. Dramatic pose included. Oh, thank God, I thought he was gonna break something. Despite the surprise, Etsuko carries on with his solo and manages to grab everyone's focus. Lurkit takes the opportunity to quickly crawl his way back on stage in time to join the band for the final verses. It's amazing how he has the heart and lungs to sing his final words, bringing the number to its end. Yay! Woo! This roller coaster for sure gets the applause it deserves, as well as enthusiastic whistles from their oldest fan, who doesn't seem to care about her near-death experience. Etsuko wipes the sweat off her brow and exchanges relieved glances at her mates. She turns this way and waves at us. Concert really get the adrenaline going, huh? My heart won't calm down at all. Yeah, we did it. Oh, we finished the first chapter. Yo, perfect, everybody. Let's go. Chapter 1 completed. We will continue this again another day. So happy we were able to finish chapter 1 on our 8-hour streaming today. I'm liking this game so far, everybody. Save again. How do I go to the main menu? Menu. I want to go to the main menu. How do I go main menu? At the screen. There we go. Thanks so much for coming to my streaming with me today. We worked on writing stories this morning, and then we worked on Pivot of Hearts this afternoon. I really enjoyed the video game, and I cannot wait to play it again sometime soon on stream after I've rested my voice. I'm not going to do it back to back because it is a lot of reading and it's a lot of strain on the voice, so maybe we'll play it again next week sometime. I just don't know, playing it in the same week, probably once a week would probably be good, yes. Especially if it only takes like 8 hours to finish a chapter, which will be pretty good. I stream that long Monday to Friday, so once a week we'll probably be able to finish this game. So far, I love all the characters, I love all the music. The office music is my favorite music other than that band music just now. And love all the character designs. If I had to pick a love interest, it'd probably be out of one of those 3 that we do the Dungeons and Dragons game with. But yeah, I really liked it so far, everybody. Can't wait to see where the game goes from here. But that's gonna be it for me. So I'm going to close the video game. And now we're gonna go to just chatting and get ready to read.